Scene. Hey!
Howdy.
Hey, good evening.
Let's get this started.
We're all live.
Hello! I just wanted to give it, I don't know.
Everyone's saying howdy, man. Omar, say howdy.
Omar, scoot in some. Sorry, I've been blocking
you're always so
Can you
quiet.
see me, Nick?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. You sure?
A
A little more? Is this better?
Howdy.
That's good.
You sure?
Omar. Bring it in.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, Omar.
Bring it in.
Sacrifice for what's...
See, look.
You're gonna scoot your chair.
Sacrifice
back.
for the viewers.
Yeah. Hey, it's H or not.
Introduction.
Glad to have you here, buddy.
Look,
Welcome back.
it's
We
going
are
well.
back for another episode of the Couch Cooperative as we continue our 5th edition adventure through the Rise of Tiamat as we are continuously working towards
shit
concluding our first full-length campaign. We have only one announcement, which is that next week we will not be having a normal session. We will be having a Halloween-themed one-shot with our very own Katray as our Dungeon Master. He'll be DMing for us next week,
great.
and I will be playing Igneous Ashen Sun, the Fire Genasi Blood Hunter.
We just spoiled it, dude.
I said it 2 weeks ago. I said it last week.
It's a spoiler every time, man. It's like going on the internet.
It's because you have to watch it. That's what I'm saying, is you must be there, because I will never be another player again
it's
until
hype.
next Halloween.
It's hype.
Until the next specialty one-shot that happens,
Hey,
Christmas
baby.
one shot? Christmas one shot?
You never know.
We kill Santa?
You never know.
Not even Krampus. It's like, we'll play gnomes and be like, every year you make me make toys. I'm done making toys. Bah!
Thanksgiving one shot?
Potentially.
Listen though, Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving's on a Thursday though, so it would have to be the Monday before or after.
No.
We could catch a big turkey.
Yeah, we could film ourselves eating Thanksgiving dinner
Nah.
before. I know, that's too much. I know.
Maybe.
No, I know.
Mukbang.
Thanksgiving mukbang.
That's gonna come off the wrong way. That's gonna be misinterpreted. There's gonna be a lot of people who've just learned that word for the first time. If you've ever, I feel like no one's heard that word for the first time, but there's gonna be one, and it's gonna be because of us. They're gonna be like, Thanksgiving
Listen,
mukbang.
dude, Maddie likes mukbangs.
Yeah, she would watch it, dude. You could do it just for
Dude,
her.
they'll eat and it's not even that. You'll have these like vegetables that are this big and it's gone.
Do you ever ask her why she likes the mukbangs?
H&R said Thanksgiving hot tub mukbang.
Dude.
5 men in a hot tub, what can go wrong?
Well,
Yeah.
okay, listen, hear me out. Hot tubs cost a lot of money.
I bet you could rent one.
We have a shower in here.
Yeah.
If
We'll just fill it with hot water.
If we fill the hot tub up and all sit hamburger style, we could make it work.
Wait, what's hamburger
Not
style
the hot
again?
tub,
Yeah, what
the
is
bathtub, the bathtub, and we all sit like waist to waist.
What's hamburger style?
Waist to waist.
Wait,
to
with my
waist.
legs like this?
Yeah, because hot dog style would be how you normally sit in the bathtub, where you sit in longwise.
Oh, I see.
Hamburger, it would be where you sit perpendicular to the bathtub's orientation.
Anyways,
I think that's a good idea.
before we get started, I have one word of advice for all of you. I hope none of you guys ever piss a person named Chris off. Because I heard Chris crossed applesauce, and I just don't.
Yeah.
If he doesn't care about applesauce, what is he gonna do to you? So just don't do it.
He has a cool moose companion.
I got him. That's all that matters. I'll take my single dad joke victory that got him. Anyways, we'll go ahead. That was our only announcement. Is that next week is our specialty one shot. I'll be playing. Please be there. Fun.
As you can tell, we're excited.
I'm excited. No one is excited more than me, except maybe Katray. And that's not true,
This is
because
first time.
me.
First time. Big practice.
I'm excited for you. Alright, so, last we left off, our adventurers, the Sword of the Council, had been teleported to the locale of Jeanthal's Tower, an ancient tower belonging to Jeanthal, a mage from long time ago, surrounded by a massive hedge maze. This tower is being currently repurposed by the Cult of the Dragon, where it seems a defector is your point of contact here. Kind of your reason for coming is to save him from the cult, as they according to him, according to this Iskander person who's written you a note, that he is in danger, and his reward for you in saving him is the blue dragon mask. Now, knowing that this is a huge opportunity, you rushed and spent the majority of your day traveling throughout the town of Jeandal's Tower, which resided just outside the Hedge Maze. Traveling with the local priest of Sylvanas named Jod, donating large amounts of funds to the local tavernry, renaming kitchens, renaming taverns, creating dishes, and buying everyone's cabbages. It was a tremendously successful day, before realizing there's a hedge maze that you must enter. Entering the hedge maze, you guys were able to make your way to a kind of a centralized kind of intersection with a sundial in the center. The paths that stem out from this are symmetrical. There's eight symmetrical paths that converge from the sundial. And what you've noticed is that there seems to be some magical shadow that is projecting from the sundial. It's pointing in a direction that's not obeying the laws of physics with the sun overhead. And for the first 3 that you've encountered, learning how to navigate this barrier, this obstacle from you getting to the tower, were quite successful. And it was on the 4th path, which we have here on the table, where it seems that you have been unable to progress further. You made it to a large Cyclops pasture where you had to move a boulder further than the Cyclops were able to throw it. It took you quite a bit of time. You were fortunately very successful in doing so before finding before finding yourselves back at the same sundial, learning that you have only wasted your time. And that is where we begin. You see the sundial. Just to reiterate how the sundial functions, the 4 shadows emanate from the sundial in an X shape. As you examine them, the shadows start to slowly rotate around the face of the sundial, going clockwise, spinning faster and faster as they recede and become shorter and shorter until they shrink into the gnomon of the sundial. So the actual sundial itself, they shrink into it.
The shadows are in an X, and then they shrink into the center?
As they're spinning, they shrink into the center until no shadows exist.
Okay. At all?
At all. Your thought was to follow... If I'm correct, your thought was to move in direction of the tower.
Yeah. So
you moved based off the map, which again, the tower is opposite of... it's basically, think of the wall here as the tower, and that is where you guys are. You went directly towards the tower and are back here. Is where you went. You guys went north.
Okay.
In every other location, you have not gone. You have tried some interconnected, I know we mentioned it briefly off camera, you guys have tried some interconnected pathways, and there seems to be something that is involved, like there's something that's very unnatural with these pathways that doesn't allow the hedge maze to actually shift, or it seems like the hedge maze is even preventing you guys from moving until all of you have made a decision on where to go.
Okay. Guys, I think that what we need to do is, because the shadows are obviously something, that's going on that I don't understand, and we want to go in the direction of the tower, I think that we should... Which direction did we come from again?
You're always coming from the south.
From the direct south? Yeah,
you came from the south, entered into this intersection, and then you guys proceeded to go north.
Let's go this way, guys.
Why?
Because I just want to see what happens when we go that way. The tower is oriented north, so if we go northeast, let's see what happens to the shadows, because we can at least start to base our future predictions off of what happens in the past.
Well, I don't think anything's gonna happen.
Well, just trust me.
I'll try, but
trust me, and I'm gonna start going to the northeast.
If this doesn't work, let's try splitting up and go one person down each shadow.
But as Nute said, it always just means that we all end up coming back to the same spot.
Well, how many times has there been 4 arrows?
Only this time.
Exactly.
But they all disappeared.
I think this
They
is
always
just a
disappear.
mind game. The sundial doesn't mean anything. I believe we can go down any path we like, as long as we're in the right headspace.
We already tried going down a path. Do you not remember?
Yeah, but we weren't all in the right headspace. Think about the tower.
Well, I have a hunch. Will you
Alright, let's
all
just go.
at least agree to trust my hunch. And
Let's-
if my hunch doesn't turn out to work, then we can try Lux's idea of all just hoping for the best.
Well,
But-
we can
but-
do 2 at once.
Wow.
Exactly, we can hope for the best while
Well, I'm
we
not hoping for the best. This takes a lot of
go
focus.
with my hunch.
Your mind should be clear.
My mind is
Which you
clear.
should be good at. You've done all that
Lux,
the temple stuff, right?
The monk.
Yeah, that.
are you gonna put out your special crystals too? What is going
Clear your
on
mind.
here?
Why am I the one bringing this up? This is a mental game.
This is not a
Clear-
mental
You
game.
have to clear your mind.
Alright, I'll
And the
clear my
only-
mind. We're
What's
wasting time. The
what's a
mask is
mental
going to
game?
get away. Let's go
As
down.
soon as it's empty.
I'm gonna start going down the pathway they wanted me to go down.
Wait, and I'm gonna grab him by
Hey,
the
let me
shoulder
finish.
and hold him.
Okay.
I have a clear mind. Let me go, alright?
And I'm gonna
Grab
turn
it.
you around and I'm gonna grab you by both shoulders now and go, you need to calm down, Aboris. And go.
You're the
Lux.
most impatient monk.
You guys
And you are
think
the
with
most
your...
annoying.
Annoying.
What do you do? Magic?
Oh yeah? You think I'm not tired of you
Alright,
pulling all these
I'm gonna
goddamn
grab both of them by the shirt and just start pulling them down the pathway with me.
Wait a second.
Make a contested athletics roll to see who you're able to tug.
I'm just watching.
Yeah. You're just
I got
hanging
an
out.
18.
Let's go.
You got an 18.
I'm so
Darn, dude.
strong-minded with that nat 20.
Oh.
You got a nat 20 for your strength?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It's right there.
You don't have any minuses? Oh, but it's a nat 20.
It
It doesn't matter.
I got a 19.
A 19.
Don't
Um,
go so high.
Tugging on both of them, it
The plus 10.
you kind of tug at him, but
I can't believe
he
I
like
pulled you,
he
bro.
actually like pushes you off. He's like, hey, whoa, hey.
I got
No.
an 18. That's bullshit. Come
Oh,
on, we're wasting
listen.
time. It's bigger than
Of course,
arguing.
Of course. Can I look at the sun? Do I realize has the sun changed position at all?
You fools.
It's moving in normal time, so right. It doesn't. It's really hard to perceive at this current
Do
moment.
we know how long time has passed? Since
I'll allow anyone to make a survival check,
You
or
are-
I will also say a nature check.
Death passes.
You are wasting
in an
time.
instant.
We're wasting time.
What was it,
Fine.
nature or
Go down one of the paths. It's
I
too
don't
long.
think it's going to do anything.
Exactly.
Well, then let's all go down the path.
Go walk for a couple hours.
What's the path I want?
I have a unnatural 20.
I'm trying to show
An
him that this
unnatural?
path is going to bring us back
Oh,
In
here.
nature.
all go
I
down.
don't care what path it is.
You imagine that
I'm
roughly
going
half
with
an hour
those.
has passed.
Any path.
That's it?
Yeah.
Not since we
From
went-
the total
It's all
overall
about
time
your
from you
mind.
entering the hedge maze.
Then, hey, so then
Clear your
like,
mind.
I
not
thought
that-
every time I chose a
not
path,
like
it was
every
going to
time,
work.
Like every other time, can I
Still
just occasionally
thinking
roll?
about
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Okay.
This is not
This
going
is,
to
This is how
work.
it stops the smart.
Lux,
You have to clear your mind and
Lux.
think of nothing.
this is not going
And
to
then all you have
work.
to think about
Alright,
is
alright,
the
alright,
tower.
alright. Just.
Where's the tower?
Are we all okay going this to the northeast?
I would just like to prove to you it leads nowhere. So that's all.
Where's
your
the
mind.
tower?
Alright. Let's go. Let's just everyone, come and go
Oh
northeast.
my god, this is so
And
bad.
then we'll see
I
what
wrap
happens.
my arms around you guys.
We'll see what happens.
Clear minds. Empty.
Alright.
This
Think
is
We
of
all-
the tower.
We all
bullshit.
go northeast.
This is the right path.
Northeast.
behind them.
Which one? Northeast. All four of you.
It does nothing, right?
Right.
Okay.
Untrue.
Just
Huh? What do you mean you won?
Let's be ready.
I wanted to go
North
northeast.
and attack some.
You just supported
You think
Wait,
this
the-
worked?
Hey, the tower, how far is it?
Dude,
it
this
like-
did not work.
Huh?
It's like a couple hundred feet away from us.
Hey, let
The
him
tower?
let him put the paper down.
the tower.
Could you let
Yes.
me know what it is? Oh, it is.
It's a tower.
Yeah, it's within. It's
Ethan,
Do I
within.
see a balcony?
Do you see a balcony? You do. The same balcony that Iskander allegedly. You can try.
What happens if I, like, fail?
Arcane barrier.
We'll have to find out. It's a location you see, so it would technically fit the requirements. Because it's not a location you would have to remember or describe.
You would definitely
I'll
meet
just-
the requirements.
I'll just put it on the back burner.
Okay.
I'll think about it.
You're starting to think like a DM. he goes, man, I've been preparing how I wanted to say stuff, and that just seemed sus.
I
Dick.
Alright.
do we end up back at square one?
No, actually, you do move over to a new
Wait, what?
area. As you guys all went northeast, right?
I had a hunch.
What?
Y'all went northeast, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Told you, clear mind.
As you-
No. Don't you take credit for
Why
The-
did you think that worked?
The hedge maze.
Hakon is a smart boy.
The hedge maze opens up into what you could filling the center of an 80-foot squared courtyard. You see a circular pool of water roughly 60 feet across. The water is dark and murky, reducing visibility to about 1 foot deep.
Jeez.
A garnet gemstone hovers 1 foot above the center of the pool.
I'm gonna use my
Another path leaves the area through the hedge wall on the far side of the pool, directly opposite of where you entered.
I'm gonna use my monk feet that lets me walk on water.
You're gonna use your monk feet to walk on water.
Yeah. That's a thing, right?
It is a thing. Yeah, I genuinely believe you do have that ability because it allows you to walk across vertical liquid surfaces or horizontal liquid surfaces. I think you're also allowed to walk up certain amounts of vertical surfaces too. Yeah, man, it's part of that. It's part of that
Let me
myunk
just-
stuff. Let me see here.
I think.
You gotta run that wall.
Gotta get the gem.
His hands on his back.
You just see a flash, like, and then the gem's gone, and I'm just running across the water again. Just like.
You just gotta learn shout.
Perfect. Okay. So you go ahead and describe to me how you would like to walk across the water.
Can I roll a perception check as I step up to the water before I fully step into it?
You absolutely may. Go ahead and make a perception check at disadvantage for me. Because the visibility is really only down to about a foot.
Okay. 13 plus 10, so 23.
You look down into the pool. Again, it's dark and it's murky. The water is still, but the dirt isn't. Like the thing that kind of makes it murky. So there's movement beneath the surface of the water.
Are there any
You
pebbles?
think you saw a shadow move. You're not certain. You don't know if it's natural, unnatural, or if maybe you're just overthinking it, or if it's just the stuff that's kind of keeping the water murky.
Is there land on the other side of the pool?
Well, I mean, the pool's roughly 60 feet across. It's just in the center. It's an 80-foot square courtyard, so there's room around it. This just sits in the middle with this garnet gemstone sitting briefly, or just hovering in the middle of the pool.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
going to grab like a pebble or like a piece of rubble or something,
Mhm.
and I'm going to throw it on a far end, like away from the gem.
On the far end of the pool?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then as it's like if I can, actually I have a better idea because I can't throw the rock very far, so I'm gonna hack on. Will you please could you please toss this like as far away from the gem but in the water as you can? I believe that there's something hiding in the ground underneath. So my plan is to run across and hopefully distract it with this piece of rubble and to just fully sprint across before it can get to me.
Well, is there something bad in there?
I believe
What if
so.
it's a good fish?
I don't think so.
How would you tell?
Well, the water's murky. Doesn't it make you
But how do you
feel...
know? I can't see shit.
Okay, but why do you assume that it's isn't it safe to assume that it's bad instead of good?
Well, I always see.
Where are we? It's not a... Oh, alright, I'm done talking to you right
I
now.
want to grab Hazaron, and I want to just hold him like a
Hakon.
handle, and I want to cast Detect Evil or Good.
Detect evil or good?
Or actually, I'm sorry. Detect evil or good.
Okay, can you describe to me what detect evil or good is able to look for?
Yeah, let me get it.
Because I think it detects monster types.
Hack-on, I hope you
I just want to make
consider
sure
throwing
if it
rock.
detects monster types or if it does detect alignment. Just for safety, being able to describe if anything hits those measurements.
You know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located.
You go ahead and pull Hazaron out. And you speak to the blade. The voice, raspy. Hagon. Let me see.
Give me something, baby.
Sits for a moment.
Give me something, baby.
At about this point, you all see around him as he's kind of holding onto the blade. It's not even that you have it unsheathed and you're holding onto it to channel the energy. You guys start to watch as the shadows start to seep from the blade, and they begin to wrap around his form, moving around him, cloaking him almost.
Whoa,
When the shadows, it stops you because the shadows almost create a plume. A cylindrical shield, a barrier between you and Hakon. You can make out his outline while he's channeling this divination. It almost shifts his appearance. He looks brutish, demonic.
Well, and keep in mind too, I've switched to entirely I have a black long t-shirt on, I have black pants on,
You want full
black,
goth on us?
black armor. Yeah, I'm blacked out right now in terms of
Hot topic tag still on.
He's got
No,
he's
no,
got
no.
hair like this, man.
No, I still have my.
He listens to Blink 182 all day, dude.
Orange
He's
mohawk.
He's got the black spiked bracelet with the fucking.
Well, maybe.
I just want to be seen, man.
Sorry, Nick.
So I disappear.
No, the blade, Hazaron. The shadows immediately, the plume kind of descends to the floor and goes outwards with almost like an inhale as it.
Nothing was detected.
There are 4 aberrations beneath the surface of this water.
Can I make a check? What are aberrations?
They're swirling, waiting like prey.
You guys hear me mutter.
I perceive it has
4.
something to do with that gemstone. They're hoarders. Their greed knows no bounds.
Okay.
It's a trap.
Do I hear him say that?
You don't hear Hazaron say that.
You hear me say 4.
Can I talk
It's a
over?
trap.
I think there's 4. It's definitely a trap.
Are you just repeating what he says? What are these
They are venom
buffoons that
now.
I'm traveling with?
Yes, so you do know that there are 4
I'm gonna pull out Satyr Swiftness.
Aberrations.
there are 4 large aberrations. I don't know if it technically allows you to determine size classification, but I'll tell you. There are 4 large aberrations roughly 10 feet beneath the water.
I'm gonna pull out my Satyr Swiftness bow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to aim an arrow
Whoa.
Good luck.
where the gem is, and I'm gonna try and carry it from the rope like to the other side out of the pond.
They do what?
Like you know like I'm aiming for the gem to like knock it with the arrow and then get it attacked get it on it. It's a hard.
Yeah, I do not know.
What in the
how-
Inspector Gadget are we going
how-
to try? I'm totally down for it. This sounds dope, but how are we going to make this happen? If we can, I will say yes. If no, then unfortunate.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to.
It wants to
I'm trying
He,
to.
he basically wants to do like a net arrow and catch the gem with the arrow. Like, I hear that and I go, that sounds pretty dope. Like, what in the Robin Hood green arrow is this?
Would it be possible? How is the gem attached to the thing?
It's not. It's floating. It's hovering.
It's floating.
It's
Okay.
hovering.
Can you keep a bag of holding open like a net?
Roughly a foot.
I wouldn't want to put the bag open.
You could, yeah. I mean,
Or you could get all the water out of it.
Yeah.
Can I do that with the
wait.
bag of holding?
No.
Just like
How much water
Wait.
is it?
Oh wait.
I think you technically can try.
Wait. Let me talk to you
Yeah,
first.
it's weird.
What's your character's name? Fuck. Nute. You didn't.
Watch
that's
over. Hey, you! Fuck! Yeah.
That was not a character.
You.
Nute. I have an idea.
Elf.
Powers.
What if we attach your bag of holding to an arrow, like underneath, so it's lined with the arrow, and I aim the arrow,
How
shoot
far
it
away
above
from
the
the
gem,
shore
so
is
it
this
catches
gem?
the gemstone.
and how are you gonna catch
It
it?
is
It'll go to the other side of the pond.
What if the thing's in there?
30 feet. It's
Well, I
it's
think
directly in the
that
middle.
they-
It's 60 feet
because
across the
something's
pool.
taking it by
Okay,
So once you
30
guys
feet.
go around, you
Yeah.
can
30 feet.
shoot
Dead center.
the
I'm gonna go
nets,
for
and
it.
I can be on the
You're
other
gonna
side.
what?
What
I'm
then?
gonna go for it.
You're
In
gonna
the
go
back.
for it.
Sure. that
In
works.
what capacity?
As fast
You
as
can
you'll
help
let
me.
me go for it, dude. Whatever.
You can't
wanna
run
do.
over
Go
water.
to the other side.
I know, but
He can. You will run and fall straight into that water.
All right.
anything.
Actually,
20
we
feet,
should
because
Nute and I have
No,
come
like
up-
you can go as far as you can jump.
You can just.
Nute and I
You would have
how
to
far
swim.
is it? Hakon. Do I see Hakon eyeing the water?
I imagine, yeah.
Hack
You see
on.
me, I'm like,
Hack
I'm
on.
like,
Hack on.
I'm like, bro,
What are
I
you
can
thinking?
think
Stop
I
it.
could've probably grab that, bro.
You guys are all talking, and he's like sizing up the water, and you guys are like, oh no.
Hakon, we came up with a better idea.
What's your idea?
We're going to tie the
You're
bag
gonna
of...
throw me at that gem, right?
No, oh, you want to catch the gem?
Wait, just might, right? If
No.
If he's in the bag of holding, he can like have his arm out.
Do not put him inside the bag of holding.
I
You
don't
gotta
want to
set out
go.
too.
I don't want to go inside the bag.
Listen.
I'm a big man.
Listen, you guys, just have some
That
faith.
is a small bag.
There is bigger things at
You
stake.
can fit in there.
I'm taller.
Can I buy a spray bottle at the next town we go
No,
to?
there's no
What
spray
is your
bottle.
What is your plan? What is your plan?
The plan is to attach a bag of holding perpendicular with the arrow, and we're going to shoot the arrow at the gem, and the right above the gem actually, and the bag of holding will go right over the gem, and it'll catch the gem to the other side.
You just have to catch it from the other side.
You know, I've seen you do insane shit with magic, and you're relying on a bag.
It's easy. Alright,
Magic bag.
It's magic. Yeah.
let's just stop wasting time. Can I
Dude,
see your bag?
Can you just catch it on the other side?
Have you guys never gone
I'm
fishing?
like, get ready. I'm gonna run at this water.
Are you
You
handing
just-
me your
Right there.
bag?
Yeah, I have
You
it.
see me stretching a little
Okay.
bit?
Don't drop the
Do we have a
15
better plan?
potions you got in
You
there.
could make fishing.
That'll be that. Okay, Ethan.
listen,
I'm going to
listen.
attempt to
Wait,
tie
Wait,
a
wait,
knot.
wait.
I'm not listening to him. I'm going to attempt to tie a knot around the bag of holding and the arrow and attach it together.
Roll a survival roll
Oh,
for
never
me.
mind.
Okay.
Can I just have to evaluate or value the
Where are you
gem
taking the shot?
based off of the
No,
gem?
I'm
being
attaching
I
collected?
mean, it's a decent sized garnet. It's a red gemstone.
Didn't
So
they say that those things were hoarders too? What if we traded? I have a ring of cold resistance.
Because I don't think that
Is
we
that-
know any languages to communicate with them, let alone that they would be creatures willing to communicate.
Do they speak Abyssal?
Hey, is anyone watching me tie this knot?
I imagine they'd be seeing it out of their peripherals.
Would they be able
I'm
to tell
looking
that
at
my
it.
nat 1 knot is a terrible knot and that someone
not
else
even a
needs to
knot.
tie this?
Not passively.
This is like a cartoon where he ties it and it just.
What is your total jump? Is it half your movement speed?
Okay.
No, it equals. It depends on the jump. I think it's.
So how many? how
It
much
changes.
runoff can I
You
get
don't have 30 feet of jump.
if I rage,
Nute, you should give me assistance on
or
tying
if
it.
I
No.
enlarge.
I'm
No.
exhausted.
You just have to hold the arrow.
I don't think
or
that
something
changes it.
to stabilize it.
It has something to do with your strength modifier.
I need advantage. I just rolled on that one.
I rolled at disadvantage on everything.
But if you give me advantage, then I roll twice.
And how
I think
fast
that's-
can
I don't think
how fast can I swim?
Yes, it
Swimming
does.
difficult terrain.
Swim
Just
for
go-
you.
I
I
have
it'd probably be
advantage.
maybe an athletics.
I mean,
roll.
I don't have disadvantage. If you help
What
me,
he has is-
you guys are
Yeah.
tripping.
Uh,
Hey, if Omar
How many athletics
Omar,
rolls to
for
go 30
example-
feet?
bro,
I don't know.
if Omar, for example, held the arrow,
Like
could
a
it give
D4
me
or a
advantage
D6?
on the roll by stabilizing my knot ability by trying to tie the bag to it?
Well, he's exhausted.
I pull
Yeah,
a
'cause I'm
jack.
exhausted.
Wait,
So wouldn't I?
You have to
would he-
hold an arrow
How would that help if he's just.
because it's stabilizing it. So
You know
I
what else can hold the arrow? The ground.
yeah, but not in the same angle that I
Can
could tie
Greater
that.
Restoration like cure exhaustion?
Can which one?
Is it greater greater restoration.
All right, so
Oh,
okay,
If
so
it says it
so,
does.
So Ethan, what I'm hearing is that they don't want to make sure that this nat one is any better
We'll
for the
attack
knot
you if I hold
tying.
the
So
arrow.
so the nat one is okay. So I'm going to shoot this arrow,
What?
thinking that I have a very good knot with Omar's expensive bag of holding,
No.
because I gave you ample opportunity to try and give me advantage. And in my character's opinion, this is a great knot. So I'm gonna shoot the arrow right over where I can try and grab the ruby.
Go ahead and make
That's a bad knot.
make a dexterity.
None of you guys passively found it.
Make
or
a
saw it.
dexterity roll for me.
I was too busy looking at his gem.
Does it?
I got a 22
Oh shit.
22.
plus
I
5.
opened my spell list.
No, yeah, that was the plus 5. Got it to 22.
You guys have like a mage hand or anything?
Go ahead and roll
Use
a
exhaustion level by 1.
strength roll for me, please.
That's
Omar.
not a good one.
Could you grab me my cup?
A 6.
A 6.
Yeah.
The thermos.
You can easily hop out.
You guys watch as
Grab this
Arboris knocks an arrow with his bow, with this bag
Sorry.
attached to it, and he lifts the bow up to bring it to fire. And he pulls back quickly.
Thank you, dude.
And as that happens, the bag drops to the floor. And you guys realize he did not tie it well.
Oh,
and
thank
he's just
God.
looking down at it like,
Okay, can I try to retie it?
with this, you may try to retie it.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
I have a plus 10, dude.
Focus.
I just rolled a
You're
down
mine.
one. I do not want to hear you tell me to focus one more
No.
time.
Keep talking.
Ah.
I got a 24.
Ah. While they're busy doing.
Now you're trying to give guidance.
I drink a potion of invisibility.
Why?
Okay.
And
Alright,
then as
Nick's
I do
gonna
that, I,
fill his
I,
pocket
I,
with
You guys realize that Hakon is nowhere to be seen.
I try to jump as far and as close to the gem as I can.
Dude, you're gonna kill yourself.
Okay. So
Okay,
are
I
we
shoot the arrow.
long jumping in there?
As far as you'll let me come.
You
my
don't know
friend.
Well,
how deep
go-
it is.
So.
Can you swim with your armor?
Are you
I
trying?
don't have armor.
Dude, Nick wants to
You
reset
throw it
this
all
far into the game.
Oh, wait,
Nick
you're
says
a
bye bye
barbarian.
Hakon.
Shit.
Nick says
Where-
I don't want to
where's
play
Hakon?
Hakon anymore.
You just jumped into water where we can't see.
Buddy.
Twice.
He
Shut
turned
the,
invisible.
Shut the fuck up. This is me and Ethan right now, alright?
I mean, it's me and you guys. But go ahead and really quick, we just gotta
We're
get
gonna see
the
the splash.
we gotta get the jump. Yeah, you'll see the splash.
What the
Dude, watch me
fell
roll a
in.
1, dude. Watch me roll a 1.
He trips and falls.
Oh, I feel my heart sink.
Can I shoot my arrow?
Why do you
Or
guys
does
have
he
me
do
so
this the
nervous,
entire
bro?
I'll have you do it here in a second.
Good
Not,
luck.
oh, you're gonna die, bro. Like,
Technically,
what?
they would kind of happen simultaneously.
Fair
No,
enough.
it's water.
With 4 aberrations.
It's, I don't know.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Neither do I.
So for a long jump, when you make a long
Like
jump,
dragon.
when you make a long jump, you
Wait,
cover
jump
a
across?
number of feet that is up to
60
your
feet.
strength score. So the double-digit
All those fails when he
number.
hops in the water, I can
If you
jump as
move
close
at
as that in the
least
back.
10 feet
Just-
immediately before the jump.
Don't you
Okay.
breathe underwater?
I want to do that.
How many feet can you jump?
21.
21. That's oddly specific.
Well, it's
That's
your,
like a third of the.
it's your
lake,
strength- it's
the-
your strength
the
score.
pool.
Plus what?
That's it. It's just your flash strength score, right? No modifier.
Yeah, it's just your strength score.
Oh.
I can jump 8
So
feet.
you have 21 feet. No, it's far, not high. Far, long jump.
So it gets me 9 feet.
Massive
It gets me
calves
within
and
9
tiny
feet of the
arms.
gym.
Yeah, you could.
Like a T-Rex.
Gets me within 9 feet of the gym, and
shoot.
and I'm invisible.
You jump.
And I want to grab it. I want to get to it. Let me get to it.
You don't
You're-
get to it.
Slow motion. At the point you bring up the arrow, knocked this time. Kind of like the creak of the bend of the bow, and as you're like
It hits Hakon.
you're making an attack roll. We'll see, because you don't know he's jumping. You don't know he's trying to get in there.
20. Plus.
Well,
Yeah,
20
plus
hits.
6. So 20.
It-
20.
it's-
No,
it's-
30. Because I have a plus
9.
11 with the
30?
magical bow, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll a D100 for me, please.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Dude, that was my first
Wild
30.
magic?
No.
Mounted impatience.
Dude, wild magic.
91.
A 91.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damage.
Go ahead and roll damage. for me, please.
Ooh, please. I only have 3.
Sorry.
Do you really?
bro.
Oh,
Can you imagine, bro? Whoa.
I was genuinely scared for a second.
Sinks.
Wait, what's your HP?
13?
13 points of damage.
Yeah.
An arrow impales you, Hakon.
Wait.
In your back.
Oh, I'm not raging.
Does it
In your
drop
lower
his
abdomen.
concentration?
He took my bag.
He's not concentrating.
Yeah, it's a potion. He's still
Not
invisible.
concentrating. You see an arrow. You see the front half of the arrow shaft turns invisible. It disappears as it's stuck mid-air. You hear the sound as if it's punctured flesh and the spray of blood from an unknown source. And you hear Hakon grunt
And the
in
bag of
pain.
holding is now on you.
And that bag of holding is stuck to your back.
He does have 15.
As
You have 15.
as
greater potions.
at that
Always
point,
get the good.
at that point of
What have
a
you done?
as he's landed in the water,
What's that?
for the sake of just
All
being
that-
able to track people's actions, I need everyone to roll just an initiative roll so I can keep track of people from here.
Fucking took my bag of holding. Now I can't suck in the water.
Well, he can if he's at the bottom.
Oh yeah, you can create a vortex, huh?
Hold on telling me the totals until I am ready.
I'm gonna go potty. Hey, Omar. My number is this plus 5, okay? When he asks what my...
Oh my god.
Okay, plus 5.
No. Why did you say, oh my god? This one, you see?
Yeah.
Just
Quick maths, okay, thank you.
Plus 5. That's so easy.
No, but
Okay.
I'm going...
25 to 20?
Oh.
26.
26.
What?
At least you can go first.
He said 25 to 20.
There was nothing before that.
That's a good point. I didn't know I had to go 20 or 30 to 25.
I have a.
What, you have a plus 7? Yeah. Hold on, King, man, that's good stuff. 20 to 15?
Not him either. I know his. No.
Isn't
No.
15 to 10?
10 for him.
Dang.
I have a look.
What'd you roll, Lux?
8.
What'd you roll, Nute?
Oh, what is it plus the initiative?
Your initiative bonus.
Oh, that would be 5.
5. Okay.
I like this tune, bro.
I don't think it'd be like
Bag of holding belongs to the hoarder beast now. No, it landed on Hakon, dude. Abora shot Hakon with an arrow that had the. Wait, no, because didn't the bag of holding fall on the ground?
No, but it's still
Or did-
tied.
He tied it. He retied it.
Yeah, he got a 24.
Oh, and he shot again. And
Yeah,
that's
so
what
now
hit
you have
me.
an arrow stuck with a bag of holding on your back.
No shit. So I have the bag of holding,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, you
Well,
also
hell
have
yeah.
15 greater healing
The
potions.
bag of
in there,
holding.
too.
The bag of holding belongs to
He's
Hakon.
the
I have 15 more potions.
Wait, did you survive?
I have 32 potions of
Did he
vigor
make it
healing.
out?
Hakon,
Yeah, and I
you've
had the bag of
slammed.
holding.
Hakon, you've slammed into the water with a. As water's kind of like you actually fall into it, and you
I
slowly
get to
kind of
the
like
gem. I
you
get to
make
the
your
gem.
way back
I
up.
get to the gem.
Um,
Get me to that gem.
go ahead and roll an athletics roll for me, please.
Oh goodness, bro. 22.
A 22. Since you do not have a swimming speed, you just suffer the normal disadvantage of moving while swimming, and it is basically difficult terrain. So you have up to your movement speed in difficult terrain.
Okay. Oh no
To swim.
shit! So I've got 40 speed, so I get 20 speed of movement. I'm gonna use 9 feet to get to the gem, grab that gem, and then I'm gonna use the other 11 feet to get as close back to the shore as I can, which will put me 19 feet from the shore.
And that's all you do.
Can I use my bonus action to rage?
You may.
I'm
You
pissed
swim.
as fuck,
You
bro. It's
swim
cold!
forward.
How long
You
is your
grab the garnet.
Huh?
The gemstone
your
disappears,
potion? How long does it last?
An hour, I think.
and you see the sound. You basically see invisible Hakon swimming. And so you see the movements as he's returning back. He's doing it very quickly. Very, very athletic man. Hakon.
That used my action, right?
I did use your action to grab the gem.
Darn it. So that is my turn. It's all my movement.
What was
My
your
actions.
What was your initiative?
26. Cool. Alright, Hakon. What's your armor class?
32. Okay, it's 19. I'm about to get
24.
fucked up, dude.
22.
Yeah, do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Dude,
24 and a 22. So 4 attacks hit you in total.
darn it.
I mean, at least you're raging.
Yep, at least you're...
Yeah, but watch him be damaged that I'm not resistant to.
Is a beholder aberration?
A beholder is an aberration, yeah.
There's 4 beholders.
If there was, no. Because if there was 4 beholders, I'd be getting hit with like 28 attacks right now.
You'd be getting hit by 12 eye rays if there were 4 beholders. The first attack, you take 10 points of bludgeoning,
5.
followed by 8 points of bludgeoning,
4. 9.
followed by 13 points of bludgeoning,
7, which is
followed by another 10 points of bludgeoning.
16, which is 5. 21.
21 points of damage total. As you're swimming, your feet, because you're moving so rapidly, your feet strike something hard, chitinous. It's a rough and almost not like spiky in a very sensitive way. Like you're
a sea urchin.
No, something hard, a hard shell, and you kick against it. Your feet strike against something twice as you're swimming, and you don't realize before 4 massive pincers through the water, 2 grabbing your arms, 2 grabbing your legs, and you're being grappled by 4 pincers.
Crabs?
As you are now in the,
Oh lord.
as you now
got
can
crabs,
see
bro.
these creatures, these large aberrations are creatures you have not ever laid eyes upon. These 2 massive pincers with spikes kind of going all throughout on these bulky arms. A long chitinous body. The head has these 2 very just blank white eyes on both sides of the head, and this massive kind of like drop of tentacles coming out of its like the front of this creature's face. There are 4 legs that run underneath the length of the body that are kind of keeping it up as these creatures come up and they just pick this invisible Hakon and lift him in the air.
It's crazy they're able to grab you though, when you're invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have the like bats.
You are currently grappled, so you're
bro.
How far
Your
I'm letting them grab.
no. Your movement speed is 0 until you're no longer grappled, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Dude, Hazaron is not going to be very happy about this.
Would you leave him on the? Where'd you leave him? With you?
18.
18. Go ahead and make a second Constitution saving throw for me, please.
What? Another one?
Yep.
My brother in the Lord, dude. It's going to be another 18.
Make a third one for me, please.
My brother, dude. Aw, man.
It's lower.
I think you might have caught me, dude. That one is going to be a 13.
You just saved. Go ahead and make a fourth one for me, please.
Oh, that's not even a question in my mind. That's like a 27 or something.
27. You are just grappled. The tentacles of the front of these creatures start to slide across your body. Some on your face, some across like your stomach, your abdomen, as these tentacles are kind of latching on. They stick.
worms,
They
dude.
stick, and you feel like a tingling sensation emanating from the tentacles. And you kind of tighten your body, tense, and whatever they're trying to do, whether eat you or something else, you have no idea. Nothing kind of happens. So your turn is over, or their turn is over. Arboris, you are up.
Help. Help. Help.
You're invisible.
Do I see him?
You do see. You don't see him, but you do see these creatures.
How does that
How many
work?
are there?
the water?
You can't see
Four.
me, but
Why could-
I'm
we
above
can-
There
the
are
water.
4 in
Hold
total.
me up
You're
above the
visible.
water.
We can hear you.
But you can still hear me.
Yeah.
I
What?
thought you were still underwater. Wait, so are they flying right now?
They're swimming.
In the air?
They're in the water. You stupid.
So I'm right.
but they're
he's in
holding
the
me
air.
above water.
They're holding you above water.
See?
Like what? Like
Yeah,
flat
like
his
they're on
back?
the surface of the water, and I'm
No,
like,
he's
I'm
on
like,
his stomach because he's swimming.
What the fuck, dude?
He was swimming forward, so they picked him up because it came up from underneath him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was so
Small.
confused about the thing. I thought he got, like,
They used they used all their movement to get to him, so
Oh,
otherwise they would have just grabbed him and pulled him in. So
I'm going-
he's lucky that his athletics roll was good.
I just
I'm
read
read
him.
too much.
run by them.
Okay, on the water.
Yeah, and then I'm going to swing Mezdo's blade twice.
Okay, real quick, I just want to clarify with that monk ability. Does it have like a turn requirement?
I just can't end it in the water.
You can't end your turn in the water.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do have 19 feet to get up to the water, or to get up to where they're at, because they're 19 feet in the water, or across. So you move up 19 feet, and you move up to the 2 that are on him.
Mhm.
Okay, you are there.
And I swing my Mezdo's blade twice at one of them.
Go for it. Go ahead and make your 2 attacks.
Get a 7.
14.
14 does not hit. You're unable to break through the armor of this creature.
Dog.
Do I see what it looks like?
A nat 1.
You do. Nat 1. Go ahead and make another attack roll for me, please.
Sorry.
No.
A nat 20.
17.
Twice in a
17.
row.
17 hit you?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
And
You're
then I'm
unable
going
you're unable to break his armor, his
Oh
flesh
my
and skin.
God.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to step of the wind
Okay.
and leave.
Okay. You go ahead. You run in as swiftly as you can
How long can you
and
stay on the water?
move off the water.
And
Yo,
I
I'm
just
gonna hit the
You can't
as
end his
long as
turn
I'm
on the
running.
water.
Just fill
As
me
long
in.
as I'm running, I can.
Still, like,
stay
you
in the water.
like have his entire movement speed.
Yeah, he can use his entire
What's your
movement
movement
speed. He
speed?
just can't end his turn there.
55. But I can dash too
I mean, it could be 110.
if you haste. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
that's what I'm thinking.
Lux, you are up next. You take your on deck.
I'm gonna. I'll quicken spell cast haste on Hakon.
Damn. So
Quicken
we're
spell.
really
You'll
good.
quicken spell haste on Hakon. Okay.
And
He is
then
hasted.
With my action, I'm gonna attempt to give one of the motherfuckers off.
With wow.
How far away are they?
They're 19 feet away.
19.
19 feet away.
How are you gonna do it?
You know what?
Your charisma.
Use my blade.
Don't touch him.
Get your big meaty claws off of him.
I
You hear
saw-
Larry Lobster in the bag. Breathe, darn you! Jaw, jaw.
All I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure I saw this in an anime somewhere.
Oh, fireball.
Okay, make the attack roll.
I think so.
Burn it,
Oh, you're fireball.
Lux quicken spelled a haste upon you. You are hasted. You have a second action. You have a
Yeah, boy.
+2 to your armor class and double your movement speed.
This is a
+2 to my armor class.
Was a what?
A 30?
Jesus.
No. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Darn.
Dude, all that magic is finally paid off.
This is all we wanted ever, was you to just haste us.
It's an 8. right?
Finally.
8 points of damage.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Nope, it's a D10, my bad.
Is that a 10?
That would be a 10. Oh, wait. Not first level anymore, guys.
We're not in Kansas anymore,
Plus
Christian.
a 7. Which is.
17.
What level? Oh my fucking
We're level
God, Jesus
14
Christ.
or 13? 13.
Yo, what are you doing?
Jesus Christ. That's 27?
oh my goodness, man. I haven't played this high level D&D yet, so this kind of
You
sucks.
got 2 10s?
From a DM perspective, this blows. Why would you ever play level 13 D&D? Just play level 5 D&D. I could kill you guys at level 2. Level 13, deal 27 points of damage with a firebolt? After hasting?
3 more tentacles spawn.
A kraken appears.
What
How
out
about
of ship.
how about that? Okay, so that's your turn. Nute, you're up. Your firebolt hits one of the ones holding him, or is it one of the other? Yeah. It hits the, and you hear the sound like a loud, high
Do it
pitched,
twice.
yeah, like gurgling
But
screech.
then I have 3 actions.
Haste me.
No. That's what I was gonna do.
Who you hasting?
Cast
Can you
haste
double haste?
onto,
Not on the same person. No.
onto
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros?
And then, because my arcane feature, I can attack twice, so then I can.
Yeah.
Because that's one action, right?
Yeah.
Then I can attack one more time.
Mhm.
Then I'm gonna
yeah.
use my red water blade.
Oh, I think with your arcane feature, is it? I think it's with a cantrip, not a full-on spell.
Oh, it says cast cantrip in place of
Right.
an attack.
Yeah, full cantrip. So your action is used to cast haste, so it does haste on Ouroboros, and then that you do have your bonus action if you want to enter Blade Song.
Do I really need to?
That's up to you. That's why I prevent.
No, I'm gonna
okay.
call it my turn.
Cool. Hakon, you are up. The world's moving faster around you. You hear?
Can I move? Or do I have to break the grapple?
You would have to attempt to break the grapple. The escape DC is a strength or dexterity check. You have advantage on strength checks
I'm gonna go strength.
because you're raging.
20 or a 23.
Okay. I will say that one of your... We'll say for the sake of using the multi-attack that you have, that one of those 2 attacks of your attack action you use to break your right arm free from the pincer that holds it, and you still have 3 that are grappled to you.
Okay, so I gotta roll again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This one is
You have advantage because you're raging.
gonna be a 25 or a 26.
A 26. I will let you choose which of your other limbs you have free.
My other arm.
Your other arm. Your body lands into the water. Your head underneath the water. It's like bubbles are coming out as you're in the water. Gravity, man. You have a second action.
Second action.
But I think for haste, you're only allowed to use it for one attack, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yep. So I will allow you to make another roll with your action.
And there's 2 that are grappling me.
Both of your legs are being grappled, yeah.
If I attack them, is that a flat attack roll? Do I have advantage on it?
I will say because you are in the water and you don't have a swimming speed, you would have disadvantage on the attack roll. Fighting submerged combat. This is also the first time I've done submerged combat.
Although raging won't give them advantage because they already have advantage on attacking you.
So it's a 5-roll.
Well, reckless, they don't have advantage on attacking him. They
they don't?
had advantage on attacking him, but now they're present. Now they're visible.
I see.
Yeah.
I thought because you were grappled that they'd have advantage.
No, that's restrained. Close.
Oh.
Close.
I see.
I'm gonna attack the one on my left leg. And I'm gonna take a -5 to my attack roll, but a +10 to damage if I hit it.
Real quick, grappling as a condition also says that you can't benefit from any bonus to your speed. So as long as you're grappled, you still have your normal movement speed. You don't have the hasted speed until you're no longer grappled. Then
But
the
I
haste
can't-
speed
but
kicks
I
in.
can't move. Well, can I move while
You can't. Your movement speed is 0 while you're grappled. I'm just saying, once the grapple ends on the following turn is when the haste speed would kick in. If you're not,
Should be normal speed underwater, right?
yeah, like all your movement speeds come back after the grappled ends.
Okay.
So just at the current moment, it's not like you have 80 feet of movement speed that's just waiting for you to break free.
You're definitely not getting that.
Well, wait,
fast.
which one did they hit that was on me? Was it one?
It was one of the ones holding onto your right arm.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, never mind. I want to attack the one on my left leg.
Okay, you attack the creature. Okay,
Yeah.
make an attack. Go for it.
It's gonna be a 15 or a 13.
Neither will.
Or actually, I'm at 13. 13 with a disadvantage.
Yeah, the 13 will miss. So as you're
Darn.
striking out, You're striking out wildly with your blade. It's scraping and scratching against chitinous armor. You're unable to crack through. What is your Constitution modifier?
Con modifier is a 4.
Okay. For the next 4 minutes, you're able to attempt to hold your breath.
Okay.
We are on round 1 of
They pulled him under.
320.
They pulled him under.
He technically pushed himself under because he broke free of both of his arms and he was lifted over the air, and so gravity worked and he fell forward. So he's like dangling. They got his feet up and it looks like they're giving him a swirly.
Well, shit.
That's your turn. These creatures are up next. 2 of them are going to make their way towards the edge of the water, and you see as these quadrupedal creatures, their feet are these dual prongs, like these massive joints that bisect out from the leg. The whole legs are spiny. The joints themselves are like the legs are kind of arched in awkward angles and not natural positions. 2 of them are going to emerge from the water, and we'll have one move towards you, Arboris, and the other move towards you. They can walk on. They're quadrupedal. 4 legs, and these are large creatures, so they're bigger than you.
Unfair.
Yeah. Just to give you guys a little bit of a picture of what you are facing. This is the creatures that are coming out of the water. All right, so we're gonna do the 2 attacks against Arboris, which is a 16 and a 13. So both of those miss. You're able to very nimbly dodge around it, and then against Lux, a 10 and an unnatural 20.
Unlucky.
Shield?
I don't think it's high enough.
I'll shoot.
You'll shield.
Wait, what's your AC? 15? Oh, that's not gonna block it, dude. No,
As one of these creatures,
Plus 5.
what does it make your armor class?
Oh shit, never mind.
It makes it a 20.
Okay. So one of these creatures emerged from the water. This big quadrupedal monster like emerges very quickly, makes its way towards you as it's like clawing across and you like back up a bit. It swings its right pincer out, and you're able to jump over it. And as your feet are coming back down to the ground, its left claw grabs you in midair, and it has you grappled. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage from the pincer crushing you, and I need you to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Rip, good trade.
Do you have a good con score? Oh, that's gonna hurt.
You jinxed it.
You're a +4. What do you mean I'm a good con
I'm
score?
saving throw.
Cap it.
13.
You just succeed. The tentacles, it brings you, as it picks you up, it brings you up, and it wraps the tentacles around your neck as it's trying to grab on, and the tentacles are like moving up. You feel the same tingly sensation, and you're like locked in place in abject fear. Nothing happens. You're able to resist whatever effect this creature has. Arboris, you're up. Lux, you're on deck.
Well, I'm gonna let Nick get punished for his
I don't
decision,
know if I want to fight it. I might back up.
and I'm going to.
You see that Arboris is also being grappled by one of these creatures.
I'm a Boris.
Lux, that's a good call out. That Lux is being grappled as he's been caught midair, and he's like dangling with this creature's tentacles around his neck.
I'm gonna let this guy swing at me again, and
Okay.
I'm just gonna run towards Lux.
Natural 1. He clambers to the ground and goes prone, trying to pivot as you juke him out, and then you move over to Lux.
Cool. I'll throw 3 Mesdo's blade attacks at him.
Yeah, go ahead and make the attack rolls.
First one, 14.
The 14
That's cocked.
misses.
Someone verify that's cocked.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't want to use this. Okay, so the second one is a 18 plus
That
10.
hits. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage to see if you get advantage on the next roll with the damage.
Okay, d6. Okay, a 6, so if I get a 1, I get advantage. And so 9 plus 6.
So 15. Okay, and roll your third attack.
Wait, actually, can I use my Kensei ability a level 11? And can I spend 3 key points to upgrade my weapon damage and attack bonus?
Yeah.
So could I have made that 14 a plus 3 with the 17 hit?
We're level 13. I'm going to say no.
Alright. Fair enough. Well, okay, so the
But for next round, absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Is it a bonus action to do so?
It is.
Okay, so then for this next attack, definitely.
Okay. And then this is that's a 15 plus. So
Okay, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
6.
Oh,
So another 9 plus 6, so 15.
so 30, goddamn.
Another 15.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna use. Oh wait, I use my bonus action. So
Yep.
that'll be it.
All right, Lux, you are up.
dude, hell.
I'm going
I bought
to.
this.
Teleport me.
Thank you.
I'm gonna Misty Step out,
What?
Okay.
and I'm gonna face my back to him.
Yeah.
And turn around with my scepter and shoot him with the fireball.
Yeah, so as his tentacles are kind of like sliding up, one of them starts to plug its way into your nose, and you immediately, with your wand, you like reach out in the direction, and your body, like, and the tentacle, it feels as if they're smearing off of you as you are dimensionally just conjured over to the location off to the distance, and as you're on the ground, you're like, go ahead and make the attack roll.
You better hit him.
Big dice.
What? I don't know about that one, dude.
Dude, wait a minute,
Come on, man.
bro. Dirty 20.
All of that's... No,
Dirty 20?
No way, bro. What?
You rolled a, what, did you roll a 9? Yeah. He's got a plus 11, dude.
That's crazy, bro.
Go ahead and roll damage, that hits.
What the hell?
Akon's in the water, he hears that and he goes, what?
See more bubbles all of a sudden. What is it? What is it?
Okay. Shit. That's
Good, he's feeling good.
math. That's math. 21.
Okay. The firebolt
7.
hits the chest of this creature and the flames pepper off and you hear like that saying like this high-pitched screech and it kind of picks itself up and recoils in pain. That's your turn.
What, you have a bonus action?
Nute, you are up next. Hakon, you're on deck.
Come on, Nute.
Is there any way I can like Misty Step to Hakon and then use Dimension Door? Can I do that?
I don't know about
You
that
will
one,
sink.
man. That's
Not in the
crazy.
same turn.
No, yeah, I'll be
There's two
alright.
different spells.
I'll be alright, bro. I got
The
4
answer is
minutes.
technically yes.
4 minutes is
Not
like-
in the same turn.
It's like 40 rounds, dude.
You could jump on
320.
320 rounds.
Jump on him?
No. No.
What if I Misty Step
240,
out and I just
yeah.
hold on?
Because it's 60 rounds. My bad.
Hey,
I was thinking 80.
We got 240 rounds before I drowned, bro. It's alright.
How many rounds?
I'm
do
pretty
you
sure
think
that's
it's on?
that's
The
the.
what?
I think
Oh,
it's.
speed's
I think
gone.
it's
240 rounds?
Yeah.
Wait, how much HP?
because I think you're able to hold your breath for the amount of minutes equivalent to your Constitution modifier.
Damn, you're tanky. Well, you have 128
Right now.
still?
Yeah. So a creature can hold its breath for a
Damn.
number of minutes equal to 1 plus its Constitution modifier. So that's technically a what? A plus 5.
Yeah.
So you can hold your breath for 300 rounds. Nope. Sorry. It says there is a minimum of 30 seconds. When a creature runs out of breath or is choking, it can survive a number of rounds equal to its Constitution modifier.
Fight underwater.
I think that you're interpreting that wrong. I think
Nope.
that means that it's 5 rounds. Not.
No, so you can hold. So a creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to its Constitution modifier.
Wow.
So you can hold, or 1 plus. So you can hold your breath for up to
5 minutes.
no, yes, 5 minutes. Correct. Once you're suffocating,
Yeah, 1 plus
so
1.
once you're out of breath and you're officially suffocating, you can only survive an additional number of rounds equal to your Constitution modifier.
Wow. Okay.
Wait, so that's more than 300 rounds.
Technically, it's 304. So you guys have 304 rounds before he dies. All I know, pressure. I know.
That
Time
doesn't-
constraint.
That doesn't mean don't save me.
You better hurry.
Fuck.
Let him
Yeah,
feel it a
long
little.
rest.
Newt, it's your turn.
Definitely not
I
getting
know.
that bag of holding bags.
I hope I do.
Motherfuckers. I'll keep those
I
32
just don't want to
potions
touch
right
you
away.
anything.
Is that what they're in the bag of holding?
They said they have 15 in there.
Yeah,
damn.
because he gave them to me. I just like.
Yep.
So I have them back.
So what do you do?
I want to cast Wall of Fire.
just-
but then
just
I don't
shoot-
wanna, well, no, you're out, huh?
Just kill one
You
of
can
them
hurt
that's
me.
holding my leg, dude.
I take half damage, so I don't care about fire.
I don't care about fire.
How far are the two like
I'm pretty far
ones on
from
land away from
I'm
each
not
other?
grappling.
Like the two.
I would say they're maybe 15 feet apart.
Can I cast Wall of Fire? No. No, I could do
You
that, right?
can, yeah.
But is that like valid? Like, would that make sense?
Absolutely, it could.
Because I want them to be like in it, you know. Can I
Yeah.
do that? I'll
Mhm.
do that.
So what's the total length that you're making it?
I'll make it the max, so 60 feet.
60 feet long?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Mhm. It'll cover the full length of the water. Like it'd be as wide as the pool.
yeah.
Is what it would be. Okay. What happens once they enter the space?
It says.
We'll handle that stuff first, and then I'll describe it.
So it says when the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dex saving throw.
Yep.
This is on a failed save. The creature has to take 5d8 fire damage.
We have a 10 and a 14, so I think that should be a failure on both ends from your spell save DC. A 10 and a 14.
Oh yeah, no, that one.
Okay, so they both failed.
Okay, so then they have to take 5d8 fire damage.
Go for it.
D8s. Where are they?
Right there.
These are it?
No. D8s are.
Big boy.
There you go, bro. How many do you need?
5.
Holy shit. You need. Here, bro, here's 4. Ooh.
I don't think that will count.
And then one more. Oh, wait a second, dude. That's the wrong one. 2 more.
Ah.
2 more. And then 1 more. What do you get?
23.
23 points of damage. All right. So you take a moment after kind of like this first full round and seeing kind of everything pan out. You see these two of these creatures that are out of the water and kind of caught together. So you bring your hands together and start to form these red arcane runes in Elvish and begin to grab them all together. And as you combine them and expand it, you watch as this tiny speck of flames begin to kind of materialize in between them before it and it I knocked it! Here, make sure real quick we can do it quick.
Yeah,
Camera,
try a little
because
bit. That's good. Wow.
I'm sorry, little guy.
Yeah, that'll work.
As
Maybe a little bit. This way.
this way,
Uh,
this
towards,
way.
Towards Gabe. Just a little bit towards me. A little bit. That's perfect.
Cool. So leaning back, there's a as the fire goes from side to side and it engulfs them, and you hear both of them as they're being cooked from their underbellies start to scream this same just high-pitched gurgle. Both of them, they're still standing. That's your action.
Motherfucker.
The wall of fire separates you guys from the water.
Is their meat cooked, at least?
You'll have to find out.
Not yet.
You'll have to find out. That's a great question.
Whose turn is it?
It's still technically
No,
new
just-
taste.
Can I just like put my hand on my like gourd?
Yeah, and then you immediately grab your hand to your blade.
And that's it.
Okay,
Just start
Hakon,
readying myself.
you're up. You hear Hazaron in the back of your mind as you're drowning in this pool. Hakon Guns, you fool. You are making yourself look weak in front of your companions.
Alright, I attack. God damn it, dude.
I'm manipulative, guys.
Do I have advantage?
I got Hakon wrapped around my little Hazaron thumb.
It doesn't even matter if I have advantage, bro. How does a 26 taste? Or actually, wait. Do I have advantage?
No.
Okay.
You have disadvantage because
Well,
you're underwater.
Well, then I want to take my -5 to attack. So it was a 14 minus 5, which is a 9, plus 12, which is a 21.
You have a plus 12 to hit,
Yeah.
How?
but you're -5.
Attack. Yeah, but so it's a plus 7 to hit. So 9
Yeah.
plus 7 is 16.
So 16. That just hits.
We'll take it, dude. So that's gonna be a. Two sixes. That's gonna be
12.
12 plus 22. 22 plus 7 necrotic.
Got
And
him.
then what does Great Weapon Master do again?
A plus 10 to your damage.
Oh wow, Jesus Christ. Okay, so 22. So 32 plus 7.
So 39 total.
Damn.
And then I get. I didn't get a critical hit.
No, you do have a second attack.
I'm gonna attack again.
Same thing, Great Weapon Master.
Yeah, recklessly.
Okay, so it cancels out the disadvantage.
Ooh, that's gonna be 13
Plus 7.
plus 7.
That hits. Yeah, go and roll damage.
Yo. 6 plus 3 is 9 plus 10 plus 10. 29 plus. That one's coming here. Plus 10 points of necrotic damage.
Plus the 10.
Yeah,
That was a part of the.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 39 total on the second
It
hit.
was like glued in there.
And that's the
Your
one on my left
invisibility has officially dropped from obviously your first attack on it, but this is the one that you've already struck previously. And you, as you're submerged in the water, looking like you're facing away from these creatures as they're getting ready to begin grabbing onto you in this upcoming move. You see, it's starting to try and pull you down. And so you take a moment to grab Hazaron, and slowly through the water, with as much anger and fury as possible, the smoke steaming the water around you, making it very difficult to see with the amount of bubbles that are boiling.
It's like someone peed in a pool.
The blade cuts through the pincer before you take a moment to stab it through the tentacles, and the tentacles are wrapping around the blade, and you hear Hazaron. Like, as the blade goes through and the tentacles, it's like, "Get off of me, you foul!" Ah! And you pull the blade out before the creature starts to sink. You're still grappled, so you are still stuck, and I need you to
One
make a
more.
Constitution saving throw, real quick.
Oh, man. I'm not good at these. 26.
26, you're fine. Go ahead and you have another action. You make another third attack.
Yo, I'm gonna attack this motherfucker, bro.
Go for it.
What? Likely.
It's cocked, right?
Well, someone else judged that. Yeah, I mean, it kind of hit the black piece. It was cocked. It was cocked? Okay. Gosh. Oh, that's not any better, dude. That was gonna be a 16 to hit.
Just hits.
Ooh. I mean, this one is only flat damage. It's gonna be a 7 plus 10 is 17 plus 7 points of necrotic.
What was the total damage?
17 plus 7. Do I get extra attack on that? Or no?
You're what?
On that last attack edge.
Do you get what? No, you don't get extra attack. It's just one attack
You're
action.
still hasted, right?
You still well, yeah, you're still
Yeah,
hasted,
but
but
that
it
last-
specifies that if you use it to attack, it's just one
It's
attack.
just one attack instead
Oh.
of being able to attack with extra attack. Yeah.
So 17 plus 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Math. Okay. And then you swipe across the remaining creature. It's now these creatures' turn. You're going to get 2 attacks here in the water for a 23 and a 25.
Those are both gonna hit.
You
Both.
have plus 2 to your AC.
You do have a plus 2 to your armor class.
Yeah, that's a 21.
Both still hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and the second you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
When Trey got grappled, did his concentration break?
When he got grappled,
Yeah.
no. But I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw. For a concentration check. Because your haste might have dropped.
No.
Is it a concentration spell? Haste?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need you to make a...
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Okay.
Hey, come.
You probably do.
11 plus what?
I don't have
Plus
my-
your con.
Oh, right. Which would be a 16.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Yep. Because that is not. Yep, that doesn't meet the threshold for that one.
I'll take it.
Okay. The other two creatures are going to go next. Now, with your wall of fire, does it specify that it's when they start their turn or end their turn, or what's the specific wording?
It says, well, there's one part that says on the side of the wall selected by you when you cast the spell, which I totally forgot.
It pushes them in the direction of, right?
Well, no, it says that they'll deal 5d8 fire damage to each creature that enters the turn within 10 feet of that side,
And-
or even inside the wall too.
So which side of the wall is going to be the damaging wall?
I was thinking
Your
like,
side or the
facing, where it's like facing me.
your side? Okay. So they are going to simply walk away from the fire, and they are going to move one up to Lux and one up to. It would go to. You know what? One's going to go up to you, Nute. So we got one going to Lux, one up to Nute. We'll start with Lux. 2 attacks, 11 and a 16.
Hit and a hit.
Shield.
You shield it. Okay, so the first one would miss, right? The 11? Yeah, so with the first pincer comes throwing out towards you in the center, and you kind of push yourself off and brace for the shield as you see the other pincer, the left arm, coming in from underneath to grab you on the waist again, and you immediately throw up this arcane barrier on your side, and the pincer slams up against it and kind of pushes you like just an inch as you like hold up and are like forcing it to maintain. 2 attacks against you, Nute. You have a 15 and a 19.
The 15 misses because remember that one dude gave us that bonus for our AC.
Huh?
The dude who gave us like the good.
No, I gave you temporary hit points.
Oh.
Which, by the way, you guys, I know you 3 have temporary hit points. 5 temporary hit points. Technically, you should have deducted that from any damage that you've taken so far.
But
So I will allow you to do the math.
Our AC too. By,
Blessed does not, no.
Too bad I haven't been hit.
Or it wasn't blessed, it was aid.
You have shield.
Sorry, it was aid.
Dude, this whole session is gonna be in this one room because we got preoccupied with these damn tentacles.
Okay, then you know what? Okay, so
I don't mind.
I'll cast shield, but
It's
I still
okay.
get hit by one. The 19.
The 19 still hits.
You're gonna get
Okay.
a stern talking to hack
So,
when we're done with
As the first pincer comes towards you, your hand gripped to your blade, you immediately let go and throw up an arcane barrier swiftly. But not swift enough, because as it is able to deflect the first pincer, the second one breaks right through it and picks you up by the neck and lifts you. You're going to take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and the tentacles begin to start wrapping around your face. So I need you to go and make a Constitution saving throw.
Dude, you better do something big.
Con saving throw?
Constitution saving throw.
Dude, can I give him help?
No. You need help. What are you talking about?
Is it bad that I instinctually, like, impulsively want to tickle you while you're going to roll the dice? I don't know why. I'm just putting it out there.
Well, please don't.
I'm not going to. I'm strong enough to resist that.
That's an unnatural 20.
You're good. All right. That is their turn.
My turn? My turn?
I didn't roll the one on you.
Aw, man.
Yeah, so this one still has 2
It's
attack.
funny to see someone go
Because he would try to he's going to try to re-grapple you.
I would feel very uncomfortable.
violated. I understand.
It is a 24 and a 25.
That's gonna hit. Unfortunately, dude.
Oh, right.
You take... Wait.
I did just take, I think it was.
Yeah, no, I already rolled
5
against you.
plus 7.
Yep,
I
I
already took
already rolled
damage.
against you. So you should be re-grappled by another claw, putting you back in the clutches of 2. As it kind of pulls you up,
There's another one?
it...
Motherfucker.
Yeah, and this time it's going to grab you by, like, the chest
Oh.
as it's picked you up. And it's kind of got you dangling there above the water upside down. You're no longer suffocating, so as you... go ahead and make a con save for me, please.
Oh. That's gonna be a 25.
Make a second con save for me, please.
That one's gonna be a 13 plus 9 is
Okay,
22.
you're good. All right, so now it is Arboris' turn, and then Lux, you're up next. There are 3 creatures remaining. One that is on Lux, one that's on Nute, and one that's still in the water, dangling him over it like a chew toy. Your choice.
I'm going to go run over to the water. The one in the water.
Okay.
I'm just going all over the place now. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna run over to the one in the water.
Yep,
I'm gonna go in for 3 attacks with Netzer's blade.
absolutely. Let's go ahead and roll those attacks.
Kill that. Kill that.
You have your increase to your attack bonus for this full round.
Okay, that's 4.
Well,
plus
how long does that Kensei ability last? I'm sorry.
a minute.
A minute. Yeah,
Yeah.
then you do have the full ability for this round. Go ahead.
It so 4 plus 3 plus 10.
17. That
Yeah.
does hit. That plus 3 saved you there.
Hell yeah.
Good stuff. All right.
I'm rolling so many 4s today.
Go ahead and roll damage to see if you get advantage. And then we'll have to take it. Unfortunately, Mesto's blade makes my life a little harder.
Sorry. 1 and a 6, maybe, and a 4. So 5 plus 6, so 11 for the first one.
Okay.
Oh wait, 5 plus 6. Yeah.
Yeah, 11.
I was used to rolling higher. So that one.
And that one, go ahead and roll another attack roll.
Sorry, bro. I've been rolling that one. When that hits. 14 plus 13. So
A hit.
does a 27
14.
hit?
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Nah.
Hey, you still might get your advantage here.
Yeah, maybe
You might proc it off of your ally.
3,
See if he rolls a 4. If he rolls a 4, you're worse out in hack on.
4.
I'm lucky, bro. It's the orange hair.
Roll damage. Sorry, 7. So you got 13 points of damage on hack on. You take 13 points of piercing damage as you're stabbed in the, and you see it coming too because you're dangling upside down. He's trying to stab at this creature, and he accidentally he stabs you against like the back of your thigh, and it goes all the way through the leg meat before he slips that rapier back out.
I shot you with an arrow and I stabbed you with the rapier.
And you have advantage on this next attack roll.
I've been stabbed. I just want to
Alright, let's see. Well, the first roll hits because it's a 16 plus.
Yep.
The second one is not a 20. So.
Okay, so go ahead and roll damage,
Alright.
and then
Oh, well, does that count or should I actually roll it? Because I just dropped it, but it landed on
I roll it again.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Fuck, why did I roll it again? Okay, 5 plus 6. And then I'm going to use a key point to go for Fury of Blows.
Okay, make another 2 attacks. We'll start with the first of the 2.
7 plus 10.
Okay, that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Or I think it's 11 because of the claws. Fuck. What was that? What was that number
It
at?
was 17.
17? Okay. Then 17 plus 11. So.
Okay, so both will hit. So with your flurry of blows.
Oh, it's a D8 now.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll damage with your unarmed strikes.
Fuck, man. 6 plus 12 because both attacks is a plus 6.
Mm-hmm. With insignia of claws. So what was the total on the first one?
6. Yeah, it was a 5 and a 1.
5 and 1. So you got 7 on the first one, and then 11
yeah.
on the second. So we got
Oh yeah,
18
yeah,
total.
Yeah, 2.
Nice.
Yeah, so I guess a 2 for the first one, and then a 6 for
Perfect.
the second one. And then...
Alright, that should be damages. Then you strike twice out with your flurry of blows. And then I'm assuming you use rescue movement to get off the water.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to go ahead and make a reaction attack of opportunity against you. But it misses.
AC's 26 now, by the
Yeah,
way.
roll a 5, and as it lets go of Hakon with one of its claws in order to make this attack of opportunity, and you see Hakon, who is
let's
getting
go.
dangled by his neck like above water, start dangling as that happens, as he's being grabbed by one of his legs. That's going to be your turn. So Lux, you're up. Nute, you're on deck.
I'm upside down.
You're upside down.
Mother.
This was one that had you by the legs,
Mother.
and so then he's lifting you up out of the water. So Lux, you're up.
What languages do they speak?
Great question.
I yell at it in
I
giant.
speak shellfish. I'm going to.
They speak shrimp parm.
I just picture the guys from Shark Tales with the really like high pitched voices. I'm
mean
gonna
the
cast
shrimp?
Bless at level 2.
Okay.
So we're all blessed. And
Okay,
then,
you're all blessed.
What does that mean?
You have a D4 that you get to add to your attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws.
No,
You're no longer
show
hasted.
up to the party.
Yeah, and he drops the
What?
haste. Is that a concentration spell?
What?
Okay, yep, so you're no longer hasted. Time moves at normal pace.
No.
You start swinging faster because
Why would you do
it's
that?
no longer slow to
You're
you.
For 300 rounds, dude. I want you to.
I don't need bless. Bless is for you.
For all of us.
No.
Okay, that's your action.
And then I'm gonna quicken spell Toll the Dead.
Okay, on which one?
The guy who's on me.
Okay, so he's got to make a wisdom save.
What's your DC?
He rolls a 10, so it doesn't matter. It won't save.
You're gonna really Toll of the Dead a lobster, dude?
Yeah.
So he rolls a 10, or it rolls a 10. These creatures aren't technically gendered.
Way to dehumanize.
What a brutal way to kill a lobster.
They're aberrants.
Run.
I don't know. I don't know the sexual dichotomy of these creatures.
It's kind of inhumane the way that we're going about this. All right.
I agree.
But good things they're not human.
He deserved
they're
a
not
slow
worth
boil.
it.
It's 26 necrotic.
Jesus. On the one that's on you.
Gosh,
That does not get halved.
You go ahead and take a moment as you grab your scepter and you bring it up. What would be like your word of bless that blesses your party? Who do you ask for blessing?
Me.
Ogma, guide my friends through this pool party of death.
And the magical energy pulsates from the rod, from the scepter, and it washes over your companions. And you take a brief moment to look back up at this creature who's getting ready to just barrel down on you, and the Toll of the Dead. You hear like a crunch as the creature kind of buckles and sways.
Nah.
Its eyes 2 for 2! Man, I just gotta stop doing the side-by-side explosions. I'm assuming this is good.
Just a little bit towards me. That's good.
Its eyes, because they're on the side of its head, outwards with a shower of blood and gore, of brain matter, and the creature just drops in on itself.
Wow.
So it caves in on its long body because it's like an L, and the legs are underneath it, and it's up here. So it's kind of like a centaur, if you think about like its posture. So it just drops and crunches in on its legs, and the body kind of limps, and you are free of this beast.
I loosened it up like a pickle jar.
That was not the one that you touched at all. Nute, you're up next.
Asianok says that they speak Draconic with an odd Asian accent.
With a what?
Haitian accent.
With a Haitian accent. Yeah, these creatures speak straight Jamaican, but they only talk in Bob Marley.
He says, "Get it, DM."
Don't worry about a thing. 'Cause in 300 rounds, you are gonna die.
It'll be alright.
No.
You'll suffocate.
Alright, Nute!
Misty step.
Okay. Bonus action, Misty Step. Where are you Misty stepping?
And then Misty Step back out.
Just like away from the water. Like
Okay.
What?
Yeah, to push. Yeah, absolutely. You Misty Step backwards. Just kind of.
More help this time.
What do you do?
And then is a dash, is that a bonus action?
That's an action. Misty Step was a bonus action.
So if I dash, I can't attack at all?
Do anything.
No.
That's it.
That's your turn?
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Use your action.
For what?
Just
I mean,
throw like a knife or something.
Cast a firebolt.
And use spells.
Kiss it. I don't know.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah.
He doesn't know I'm a sword slinging hasher.
You can also take your action to dodge,
Yeah, but why?
so they have disadvantage.
There's nothing by him.
That's true.
Dude, that saved me against that goddamn troll.
Yeah, but he has full
If I didn't have that
HP.
shit, I'd be
And these
another
are glorified lobsters.
character. Dude, I can't hear you.
No, he's above. No, he's above. He's above. He's above. He's above. He's above. He got pulled up.
Alright, yeah, full AP.
fine. Then I'll cast Firebolt then.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Nice.
with your spell attack bonus.
Nice.
Well, add it. Add the attack.
Yeah, add your spell attack bonus. And it's what, 3d10s?
Guess so, yeah.
Yeah, that damage is crazy. You gotta roll your attack roll first.
See, that's what I thought. You're okay.
D20.
A
The big
D20.
one. The big one.
No,
Beast was
and add your
trying
spell
to-
attack bonus. Yeah, he does that. Little dog.
16.
That just hits. Go ahead and roll damage. So 3d10.
Pretty good, man.
Okay, just one more.
One more, yep.
The smaller one?
I don't care.
Doesn't
Either
matter.
one.
Yeah, you do.
Hell
Or
yeah.
6. It's a 6.
That's a 6. Yeah.
So, was this the right one too?
I didn't know that far. I only do the 6.
Yeah, 3, 6, and
Yeah.
Okay, so 14.
14.
Okay.
Are we gonna
You
use
firebolt
all
the
these
one.
things?
They're getting close. Hakon, you are up. You are currently grappled.
Can I attack the one that's grappling me?
You may.
Oh,
Make your-
recklessly.
Okay, make your. This one is an
Negate
advantage
or-
because you are above water,
Yeah.
even though you're dangling.
What about like saving the world?
4, 7,
What about the mask?
9 plus 11 is a dirty 20.
That hits. Go and roll damage.
Nice, man. That's gonna be 5 plus 20 is 25 points of slashing damage plus 5 points of necrotic damage.
Total damage.
Extra attack, right? Yeah, I got
What was the total damage?
it's 25, 30 total damage. 25 slashing, 5.
How do you want to do it?
Hey.
I'm only giving this to you because you're dangling upside down.
Because I'm dangling upside down.
Above
Can I
water.
can I just cut him in half from upside up?
It'd technically be from the bottom up.
Yeah.
Like you would be slicing
from bottom up, yeah.
Yeah. So you take the water
I
and
want to fall right in the
you
water.
stab into its stomach, and with very quick momentum, the minute Hazaron breaches the chitinous underbelly, you immediately flick upwards and slice it, cracking it open.
Like Sonic.
And it drops you. You slam into the water with a psh as you start to fall in and start sinking naturally. You do have some movement, so you go ahead and kind of pick yourself up above water. I'll say that uses 5 feet of your 40 feet of movement.
Okay. Do I have extra attack still, right?
Technically, you do.
Can I move to attack the nearest one to me?
You would have to get out of the water. You're 19 feet away from the water, right?
Yeah.
So
So
you use
5.
20 feet of movement to get out of the pool.
Okay.
And that's
That's
hard
25,
terrain.
so that's
heavy
gonna be
terrain.
15 feet of movement.
Well, actually, no, because
Or
it's
are you cutting it in half?
sorry. It's 19 to get across. We have to double it. So yes, you got to move 38 in order to get out of the pool because you're swimming. So
And my movement is halved.
movement's not halved. Now you have normal movement because you're out of the grapple. So you used 5 to get up. So you had 35. So you can just barely make it to the edge of the pool, but you can't get out as you're swimming your way. And a lot of that could be from the resistance of the water. A lot of the movements kind of getting a little wavy, so you start to swim your way up. You'll be there at the start of the next turn. This creature's up next. Yep,
Can I use my bonus action to drink a potion of healing?
you may.
When he
As
cracked,
you're
when he cracked the lobster, would a good comparison be when you're at like dinner and you have the big fucking metal clamps that break the lobster claw?
yeah, but he did it with his butter knife.
Yeah, but did the shell like splash back on his face and he got like?
No. Well,
crab meats on it?
probably a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. We'll say a little bit. The creature is the creature that's currently left is going to make its way over to you, Nute. He's got 40 feet of movement, so he's going to clamber over to you. It's an 11 and a 15.
Can I cast shield again?
You may.
What?
So then,
Okay. You create an arcane barrier and you deflect the damage. Arboris, you're up.
Okay. There's 2 crabs left.
There's 1 left, and it's on Nute.
Okay. I'll go for it.
Okay. Make your attack rolls.
18 plus 10. Let's see if I. 3. 6, 9 plus 6 for the first one. So 15 for the first attack. 14 plus 10 plus whatever plus. Sorry.
30.
Don't mean to sound ungrateful. 4 and a 4. So 8 plus
Doubles.
6. So 14 for the second one.
Okay.
The third one. 18 plus 10.
What was the damage on the first attack roll?
15.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll. Should I re-roll that, you think?
That's up to you.
I don't know. It slipped out of my hand.
Reroll it.
Okay.
I'll give it to you.
It was a good number. It was a 4. Yeah, I got a less number. So then the second one is a 7. Is 13. Or the third one is 13. And then wait, that's a 7 though. So that means I get advantage.
Advantage on your non-existent next attack roll.
My bonus action.
You're right. Smart boy. So you go ahead and punch with an unarmed strike?
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch it.
Yes, sir. You have advantage.
Is that cocked? That looks cocked to me.
Uh,
What number is it? What can I pick? Doesn't it look like it's like it doesn't look like it's on a number.
How did it?
Exactly. I don't know how it landed like
Yeah,
that.
no, that was gone.
Okay. Nat 20.
Okay, so don't even bother rolling damage. You grab your rapier and you run up to the one that's over by Nute as he's created this arcane barrier, and you slip in directly in front of him. You have your rapier unsheathed, and with 3 very precise strikes, you stab the same exact spot. The cracks in the armor get bigger, they stretch, they spiderweb across the front plate of this creature, and then on the third puncture, you leave the blade in the chest of the creature, and take an opportunity. You reel your right leg back and kick the hilt of the blade, and it sends the blade out towards the back. It puts it inside. You see it. You guys can see it as the blade points out the back of this creature, and the creature kind of, as it's screaming in pain, this high-pitched squeal, it starts to kind of like gurgle and hack before it slams to the ground, and you're able to reach in and pull the blade back out.
Cool.
And the water is sloshing, it's kind of shaking. You make it out of the pool, you're drenched, and you smell. This water was not good. 2 of these creatures are sinking in the pool, but you can't see them anymore from the darkness of it. It's murky water. What do you guys want to do?
I walk up to it and tie the bag of holding off of him.
no, I can test that.
Does he know the bag of holding is on?
I got hit by an arrow.
You got hit in the back,
What do
though.
mean?
But you don't.
I'm hurting.
But all you know is that you got hit by an arrow.
I would reasonably inspect the arrow in my
I
shoulder.
don't know. I feel like you're
not?
just standing there just with an arrow in your shoulder.
Well, you've given me no room to breathe.
You go to find the bag of holding, but the arrow is no longer in him.
It's in the water, dude. You're gonna have to go search.
You do not see the bag of holding.
What?
Hack on.
But I have the gem, right?
You do have the gem.
I got the gem.
What the
Did any of them see me get the gem?
Did
Yes, they would have seen, because they would have seen the gem go invisible before you got shot with an arrow. So yes, they would have seen you catch the gem.
Damn it.
Hack
Where's
on.
my bag? Is it invisible too?
I look around behind. What bag, bro? I got hit with an arrow.
Can I insight if he doesn't know what's going on? Like,
Well, I was never told.
You wouldn't need to roll an insight. You can tell he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, I was not told of this until now.
hack on.
What?
You jumped in there right in front of my arrow, and we didn't know you were there because you were invisible.
Well, I thought I was being intelligent, but I guess not. I don't know. But I got the gem, and I pulled the gem out.
Well,
It's
where's
a
the
small
bag
little
of
gem. Holding in hand.
What bag?
Isn't that like 300
Nute
gold?
had the bag of holding.
No, it was on your shoulder.
Why was it on my shoulder?
Because it was attached to the arrow that you intercepted in your leap of faith.
I look at all you guys. I'm never giving you money again.
Why did you turn invisible before I jumped in?
Because I didn't think they would see me.
He didn't want us to stop him, probably.
He said, my sword said that there were aberrations. I don't know what
Didn't
that
bother
means.
to tell anybody?
No, he
You
told
just said
us.
4 and...
No, he
Trap.
said it. He was like doing some weird voodoo stuff while he was touching his soul.
Either way.
Do you see, Hazaron? They mock you. They think you're weak.
Is there any?
I
smoke
don't think you're
coming out?
weak. No.
Oh darn
How often do you communicate with your soul?
We can't tell you,
Never.
We
You
can't
just
tell,
said
Kim.
Just that you
talk.
talk
No,
to
it's
him.
in his
it. Yeah,
brain.
when I think really hard about it.
Oh, I see.
Is it like a imaginary friend type deal?
Do you see him?
No,
Or
it's
her?
like a real friend.
Do you have long conversations?
They think you're delusional. They think your mind a broken shell.
Is he talking to you right now, Hakon?
Yeah. No, he's not talking to me.
Can I
I
insight
don't
that?
talk to my sword.
Can
Sure.
I? Okay.
Can I contest that? What happens here?
Make a.
I feel.
Go
I feel
ahead
violated.
and make a charisma roll. I'll allow you to do deception. It depends on how you wish to play it off. I'll allow you to kind of determine that.
Can I attempt to eat one alive?
You say only deception?
Can I
Raw?
Can I?
Well, I'll cook it.
I mean,
no,
you
you're
could
talking
try.
about,
Like, bro,
Moving up to the corpses of one of these creatures, they don't look natural. It's a very unnatural sight.
Doesn't look like good.
Like,
You
bro,
guys-
Oh, I didn't say that. You have no idea what this would taste like. It just doesn't
Well,
look
that
like a
makes
natural
me
creature.
wanna taste it. I'm gonna eat some.
just
Okay.
take it like a spoon.
Go ahead and make a survival check to collect some chul meat.
Does no one want to look at this?
Sure.
the
My
gem that I
insight was a
grabbed?
25.
I don't care about
I'm
that.
A
trying to look for
25.
my bag of holding.
He seems mentally distracted.
Can I?
You don't have anything to indicate why,
Can I?
but
check?
you can tell he's mentally distracted, as if someone or something has his attention.
Can I inspect this gem? Can I tell?
Yeah, it looks like a gemstone. It's
Guys.
just a gemstone, as far as you
I
can
thought
tell.
that-
Definitely
Can I try to
speak.
evaluate
As far as you can
it?
tell.
Well,
Can I-
you said-
Yeah, I mean it's
I'm a little bit
worth
here.
something.
What?
What if, what if,
Making fire.
if I do an Arcana check, will that do anything?
You can try, yeah.
I got an 18.
An 18, you collect a pound of chul meat. If only you had a bag of holding to put it in.
I know.
Hakon, what does your sword say to you?
That I'm the best.
I got 19.
19?
Yeah.
It's
Who
just a
is
gemstone.
it?
Damn it.
What is your sword's name?
I tell you the
Sword.
truth. I don't tell you that you're the best. I only tell you the truth.
Well, but the truth is that I'm the best.
The truth is that I make you great because you satisfy my hunger.
Yeah, but no one else is strong enough to hold you, dude.
That is true.
So
And you
we're
are
like a
stronger
team.
than everyone around you. Do not
Hakon,
let them spit on you.
What are you doing right now? Why are you just standing there in silence? What's going on?
Are you talking to him to, like, in your mind?
Sorry.
Can I try and sneakily
Sword.
touch the sword?
Don't stay away.
Make a stealth roll.
No.
Make a stealth roll
No
against
way.
your passive perception because
No
you're
way.
in
Hakon,
conversation. You're in
Let us check out
conversation.
the sword.
Let me catch
You're in conversation.
I don't want to take it. I just want to,
What'd you roll?
17 plus 5.
Okay,
Four,
so
probably.
you go up and put your hand against the blade, against like the actual like iron, the blade of this sword, and you hear this infernal scream resonate in your head. I need you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh my god, dude.
You better fail that shit, dude.
It's fucked up. I got 10.
At 10, your blade, the minute it makes contact, it don't, like a suction cup gets sucked onto the blade, and you find yourself having to grab your wrist just to prevent it from breaking from the sheer swiftness and the force. The scream immediately bursts within your eardrums, and you shudder and you collapse, and it makes you drop down to both of your knees as you're still holding onto this arm, trying to pry it from the blade as you kind of turn around. As you move and the blade kind of pivots, you hear in the back of your head, "Hands off," and a micro explosion of force separates your hand from the blade, sending you sliding across the ground. You go 10 feet across the ground and tumble, taking 3 points of bludgeoning damage from the tumble.
Hakon!
As you tumble and roll as you are sent across the ground.
I turn and look at you and I say, "Don't touch my sword."
It dogs.
That is a scary sword you have, Hakon.
Yeah, so it talked to me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Hakon, that is a scary sword you have.
Yeah, but is so strong.
They fear your power.
Don't you think
Power.
it's
They know that it makes you great.
controlling you?
Can I touch his sword?
No.
I
I
try.
control the sword.
You can
This
try.
time I'm on extra alert, bro.
Okay.
Another fool want to touch my sword?
Yeah, he does look.
I'm
He
far
does
away
look.
from
I'll
alert.
acrobatics my way
Like,
through Nick's
look, you're
arms.
gonna hurt
Okay.
I'm like
yourself.
behind them.
Go ahead and make an athletics roll. Make an acrobatics check.
Do I get advantage on this because I can see it?
No, it's not danger sense, and you're not making a deck save.
Nick, bro, you gotta tap out, bro. I rolled a 19 plus 10.
Dude, I don't get advantage at all.
I'm not gonna take it. I'm just gonna touch
No.
it.
I only rolled a 3, so I'm at 13.
Okay, so he tries to slip in and get to the blade,
I wanna know for
and
myself.
you try to like grab onto him, and he goes underneath you. He's just too nimble. He slips right underneath. You are behind
Why does
him.
everyone want to touch me?
Not what I would say.
My sword.
What do you do?
I touch the sword.
Okay. As your hand goes to, and you only have so much time, you very quickly try to put your hand up to the blade, and the shadows seep off, and they wrap around your hand and kind of like hold it like an embrace, and you're unable to touch it, and it feels like something's like holding on, and it's actually forceful. And
This time,
it shakes.
can Hakon turn around and grab him and go?
You grab his wrist.
Hands off.
Can I? Hakon, this.
You see him. He looks lifeless. He looks like he's got like no life in his eyes.
There is something wrong with this sword, Hakon.
You see the life kind of come back.
They fear you.
You
see
your
what he
hand
said.
away. There's nothing wrong.
There's
with my
nothing
sword.
wrong with you, Hazard.
There's nothing wrong with my sword.
Then why don't you let go of it for a day? Why don't you just put it out to the side?
It's on my back.
Because I'm not a lame dog.
I'm not holding it.
I'm not a broken horse.
I just think that I like my sword.
Hakon.
And I get nervous when
You're very
people touch
clingy
it.
with it.
Hakon,
I'm wearing all black.
It is his property, actually.
It's protected us from a lot.
Yeah, but I feel like it's changing.
I mean, I feel like.
how many
we're
times
like
have you seen Hakon turn around and?
How many of our
yeah.
enemies has it felled?
Hakon, I'm worried that you might lose control of whatever is in this sword.
This sword is in me. It's my sword.
Pulls the blade.
And well, I haven't unlocked that special
Good.
power. That's a special power that you only get at level 20. But until then, this is my sword. You just have to trust me.
He just sounds a little evil.
The tiefling knows. He dare desecrate my flesh
Well,
with
if
his
this evil's going to
skin.
help us slay
Hakon.
dragons, then I approve.
If you want us to trust you, you have to start being honest and truly honest.
Well, I don't have any other weapons to use in this sword right now.
Well, then just tell us the truth. What does it say to you?
It says that I'm great and that I can slay any foe who would stand in my way.
I mean, a sword as dark as that, I highly doubt it would say something.
Does it say it in that context, or does it say it in a different way?
But it says that it's hungry sometimes.
For what?
You see Lux over in the corner like,
Well, Hakon, that was quite an important piece of it.
he hears he's hungry, he's picking himself up like,
Dude, he was about to eat Lux. Hakon,
the shadows grab him, pull him. He's like, no!
everything.
for evil. It's hungry for evil spirits.
Hakon, everything has gone fine so far. So I will give you this trust. Just be aware that I don't think this sword has your best interest in mind. And
He
please
doesn't
be
know
careful.
what's good for you.
Just keep that sword away from me.
Keep your
You're
tiefling
scary.
away from me.
You're the one who touched it.
I didn't think it was gonna burn me.
I didn't think you were gonna touch it. My sword.
With a naughty sword.
Will it burn you if you ask for its permission to touch the sword?
I've never tried.
I would not dare punish my
He
champion.
doesn't want to be touched, bro.
I don't think I should though.
You are the only one who might embrace my blade.
I will make sure that I take care of this sword.
Yes, you will.
guys. You see me. Look at you.
Evil fucking laugh. Hakon doesn't give a fuck that he's here in the back of his head.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Can this change to the next campaign? Hakon have a villain arc and he comes back as an NPC where the swords just totally corrupted
We'll
him.
see. We'll see. It depends
That'd be
on how the
kinda
rest
cool.
of the game goes, man.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
like
your
this.
bag of holding, your bag of holding is gone, and you guys are outside of the pool.
Is the water draining at all?
No, it's not draining.
Well, what if my bag of holding was open though? Wasn't it open when we tried to catch it?
It
So-
would have been, but you can't.
It only
The
holds-
bag can't
it only
absorb
holds
things. You have to put
300
things into it.
pounds.
How do you put water?
But
What if,
dude,
like,
but even
what if
even
it's like facing?
But
like, the
you
whole
have to
facing, like,
do it. No, like you have to do it.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
If you put it under the water, will it absorb the water?
No. So as since you guys can't see it, you can only imagine that it's submerged in this pool.
Such a waste. Of your
yeah, you're telling me that was the last time I loan out money.
Yeah.
Wasn't my fault. He showed the arrow.
Well, I didn't know he was gonna jump invisible at the gem.
I didn't know you were gonna shoot me with an arrow. Anyways,
You do.
Alright,
You
it's
do
finger,
have
finger here,
4
finger
minutes.
there, finger over
If
there.
you want to swim in there and try to find it, you can do so for 4 minutes.
Can you at least try to look for it?
yeah, you guys tell me if this is something cool, and I'm gonna pass Nute. I'm gonna pass Nute that gemstone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go in for that bag of holding.
Okay.
With my goggles of night vision.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me, please.
Oh, someone look at it for me. Someone look
Is that an natural 20?
Someone look at it for me. That's a 20.
Go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll a d12 for me, please.
8.
As you are able to swim straight down, you put your hands out and you can't see, except with the goggles of night that turn the darkness into dim light, allowing you to see the things around you.
Hell yeah.
You collect a large amount of items. You find
What?
6. You find 6 potions of healing,
What?
1 potion of growth,
Next the goblin fucking goblin, what is it?
Goblin King,
Yeah, basically.
Loot Goblin.
Yeah, he's a loot goblin.
Yeah, you find 1 potion of growth, 1 potion of fire breath,
Potion of growth.
Oh, that's cool. Fire breath.
1 wand of fear,
What?
Ooh.
3 plus 1 daggers,
I should have jumped in here sooner.
So can the water's warm?
a drift globe.
Nah, Nick
What
looted
the hell
this
is
shit.
that?
Good question.
Is it a rift?
Is it drift?
And a clear sapphire elemental gem.
That's got to be used to do something.
And your bag of holding.
It's good.
And you're able to put everything into that bag of holding.
And I put the bag of holding on.
You wrap it around your shoulder and you swim up.
Would they
Dude,
be
he
wet?
just jacked your shit.
A whole person.
All the things?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So would some water get in there too? How would
No,
you
no, no,
put
no.
something in the bag underwater?
Magic.
You know what though?
Magic.
I put all of the items.
He's got a sword
all-
that sends you flying.
Wait,
We're
wait,
gonna
so-
debate the water physics.
Because I have a backpack. I have my own personal backpack. I want to put all the items I found in my backpack, but then put the bag.
He is a loot goblin.
told
Okay, you put the only thing you wouldn't be able to put in there is the drift globe.
What the hell is that? Okay, well I put that in the bag of holding. Whatever the hell that is, I don't even know what that is. Can I just see what it looks like?
Let's
Yeah.
go drift globe.
I don't know what it is.
Better drift.
Oh, actually, you would be able to fit in there. It's a small glass orb. When you're within 60 feet of it, you can use an action to speak. Well, you can speak its command word and cause it to either emanate the light or the daylight spell. So it's kind of like an orb of
Light.
sun. Yeah,
Alright, well I put that in the bag.
and then you can have it. You can have it kind of float around you. I'll write the card out for you. It just probably is not going to be usable today. You can put that in your bag as well.
I put that in the bag of holding.
Okay, so you have a drift globe in the bag of holding, and you make your way out of the water. Bag of holding over his shoulder.
Hey, you got it.
What's
I
up?
throw it back to Newton.
Thank God I grabbed it. Can I make a history check on the gem that we have that he threw at me?
It's a garnet.
That's what I'm the garnet.
Yeah, it's a garnet.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, it's a garnet. It's a
I
gem.
pull out the
There's
clear-
no
I pull out the clear
No,
sapphire.
it's a gem.
Actually, no, I don't pull out the clear sapphire. That's for
Yeah, it's just a garnet. Just a gem. Red gem.
I'm just gonna put it in the bag holding.
Yeah. On the other side of the pool. And you guys walk through it. And return to the same sundial location.
with the same shadows.
With the same shadows, the puzzle repeats.
So we went through here, right?
Okay,
And here too.
wait. But listen. Hear
Did we
me
just
out.
come back to the same?
No, we came out. We went this way.
You're entering in from the south every time that you come back up.
No, we went
No.
northeast.
We went
this way.
We went northeast.
And north.
I'm sorry, I meant.
Oh, this way, right there.
But
You
we
went north and northeast.
We
Oh,
went
and then we
north
came up
and
from
north.
here.
So we want
Yeah.
to go northwest.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought you were trying
Northwest.
to go the entire time.
Let's go northwest.
Why?
Because it's the last direction that faces Jean
None of
Paul's
this
tower
makes
for us
sense.
to go.
He's
That
just
doesn't
telling us.
I mean, we just saw.
To repeat the shadow formation is that the shadows emanate from the sundial, pointing in the directions of the arrows, and they slowly begin to spin clockwise. Now, as they're spinning, the shadows recede, so they're going into the sundial before they get absorbed into the sundial and are no longer present.
What if we all go down one of the paths?
That's dangerous.
It's not that dangerous.
I think we should go northwest. And if nothing comes of the northwest pass, well then there's only 5 more options to take. But we can try 4 of them at the same time. Because which way did we come from? We always come from the south.
No, I mean,
We always come from the south. So if it doesn't work this time, then we can all try the last 4 remaining options and see what happens.
no, I mean we all go in the direction of the shadows. That's kind of what I've been working
But they're coming
around.
from all 4 corners, is the thing.
Right, so if each of us go down one corner,
I mean, it's worth a try. If we fail, we'll just walk forever.
I've been playing around
Alright.
these shadows the entire time. I
Let's
have
do
a
it.
hunch.
So you all leave in different directions?
Yeah.
Okay. 15 minutes of walking after leaving in different directions. You return from the same spaces you went in. So whatever direction you left in is the same direction you came from
And
when you
we're
return.
in the
You all
same-
converge in the same thing.
Damn it.
And the shadow puzzle repeats itself again.
My bad.
They all point in the different directions,
But
and then
is
they start
there-
to rotate until
What
they
if we try
recede.
the other 4? The 4 that don't have shadows.
No.
Alright, well then let's try northwest.
Do you have a reason besides just going to the tower?
Nah.
Because I agree with you. I think we should.
That's my only reason.
Well, because we went down this one.
We
No.
went down this one.
Yeah.
Then let's go down this one.
Was.
Because the shadows spin clockwise.
It's
So you
worth a
think that we
shot.
should try it in clockwise order?
Well, yeah.
Alright,
So
cool
it
down.
would spin that way for a reason.
You know, I don't think that the intelligence between a barbarian and whatever you are is very different. I could probably do magic. I get it.
Go ahead, you show.
Dude,
Alright.
this was like the best opportunity for you to just be like, whatever I am. He goes a barbarian and whatever you are. I just would have been like, oh man, oh no.
Magic. Spell sword, right? Some wand guy. Wizard.
I'm a wand guy.
A wizard.
Harry,
Oh. A witch.
What do you guys wish to do?
Go south. You really want to go that way? That's south. East.
I'm just doing whatever they want
We go
until I come
southeast.
up with a better idea.
We might as well.
I think there'll be another room there, and then
You have not tried the northwest. Or,
Oh.
sorry, yeah, you have tried northeast, so I'm bad. Yeah, you haven't tried northwest. You've gone north
I
and
think we should try-
northeast.
I think we should try northwest first. Because northwest is still.
I was just trying to clarify.
At least. Or the tower. What do you guys say about northwest? Northwest or southeast? Just
I don't care.
everyone vote.
I
Northwest.
don't get the reason.
No, I don't get.
Like, why would the shadow spin clockwise?
I don't know.
And then it also
it
recedes.
It wasn't the first time.
While it's
but-
spinning,
Is
it's
it all
shrinking.
together, or does it
But for the
like,
first-
recede into one?
It all recedes together.
But the first like 3 puzzles, you guys all wanted to walk different ways, so we all went different ways, and now we're here.
I
So we might as well just keep trying different paths until eventually we. It's like trial and error. There's only so many ends to this
You know
maze.
how long we'll be here? We
It's
just-
not very long if we go fast enough.
Can I make another
Yeah.
nature check?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
That
So
is-
a natural 20.
It's been another half hour.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, we can try southeast first. We might as well try. If you have a hunch, let's try southeast, and if not, we'll go northwest.
I don't know. Huh?
We should make haste.
All right, southeast.
For as long as we've been out
Southeast?
here for an hour
We go southeast.
Okay.
since we started.
Can we finish this puzzle before the session ends?
It's a hard puzzle.
I think we should go down this path and then, if this doesn't work out, we can try this one.
Okay. You walk down the southeast path. The four of you.
Yo,
Yeah.
Within 15 minutes, ahead of you, you see a bubbling fountain filling the pathway. You see large, bright flowers grow in the hedges on both sides of the fountain, each blossom shimmering in the light. The air smells particularly fresh and sweet here. A large flower grows on each northern and southern side of each side of this fountain. No, the fountain. Yeah, on each side of the fountain that's here. They're very beautiful, very colorful, bright. They're big, and if you were to get closer,
yeah.
you see the shimmering of the flowers comes from a large pearl set into each one.
How far away are they? 20 feet? 30 feet? 10 feet?
They are 15 feet away from you.
The pearls?
Yeah. And this is just a singular pathway with a fountain in the middle, like a small fountain in the middle, bubbling
And where are the flowers?
on the sides, like directly on the
Can I roll a
sides.
nature check on the flowers.
Yeah, me
Mhm.
too.
Go for it.
Is it like 15 feet up or 15 feet just away? Like we can go over and
They're
grab
15
it?
feet away.
I can go and grab it?
You
Yeah.
could.
That one. Nick, that's what you did last time.
Yeah, and it was fine. So I go and grab
And
it.
then we spent an hour of combat fighting these stupid ass that we could have just easily avoided. To be fair, you did end up finding like 5 items in the murky water.
Wait, we don't know that. well, I think I would have known about the orbs that were the back.
I knew we would have been fine.
The nature check. 'cause
I'm
we
not
did-
even gonna have to
What
roll
are
a
you
save.
doing?
I'm gonna grab the pearl.
I rolled
No
a nat
way.
1 for my nature.
That one.
I rolled a natural 20.
As you see Hakon move towards one of these pearls, something about this hedge maze has been kind of eating at you, and with this current pathway, what your attention or what your mind is drawn to is the fact that these plants are too big to be traditionally like natural plants. Something about them seems magically enhanced, and the pearl reminds you, since you rolled a nature check, of an anglerfish. It's
Nick's
a
about
trap.
to get fucking eaten again. Bro, I mean, you didn't have to roll a
He's
nature
walking
check
up.
to
You have-
figure out
you
that
have a
the pearl
chance.
standing out in the
One
front
person.
was
You have
a
a chance.
trap.
Well, you have a chance to talk to him. You see him going up. I would like to paralyze him. Yeah, if I could just paralyze him real quick, it'd be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Now
grab
we're like, reach out. Hakon, wait!
What?
Nick's throwing.
I've seen those type of pearls before.
And they're gorgeous.
They seem like a type of fish, anglerfish.
Let him
They-
touch it.
What?
Are you crazy?
Yes, I'm very crazy. Let him touch it.
No.
I know.
Are you crazy? Absolutely. Let him do it.
Alright,
I would
you touch it first.
Now he doesn't want to touch it now that
I'm
we
not
want
gonna
him to
touch
touch it.
You touch it, Lux.
It's like, dude, Hakon is a
We should
mess.
continue on our way. We should
The
not
exit's
even
right there.
bother.
What are we gonna do with the pearl anyways? You're rich.
Did you find anything in
Hakon.
Or was it just the
All I'm saying is a pearl,
whole thing?
a pearl that is sitting out in the open. I feel like it's fairly obviously a trap.
It's a trap.
Even if it is a white pearl, it doesn't sell very well. On the market,
How
water
many
is
different flowers?
There are
of the
4.
pearls? Well, there's
Don't
4.
bother. Okay.
Just
I'm
because you're a
telling you.
barbarian doesn't mean you need to brute your way through everything. We can have an easy time.
Alright,
Here
If
and
you wanna grab it, you can. but
I don't need
I'm
the
not-
pearls. I don't need the pearls. I don't need them.
that. We guilt tripped it.
So what do you guys do?
Keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys
Yeah,
walk over
yeah,
the
fuck the
small
pearls.
puzzle, or the fountain, small bubbling fountain, and walk to the other end of the path. It begins to curve. You follow it for 15 feet before you return to this exact pathway. The fountain, the flowers.
Can I walk up to the fountain
Yeah,
and it's just bubbling?
it's just bubbling.
What is
It's
this?
little
Just
bubble.
water?
Yeah, just water.
And there's nothing that I can.
Nope.
Are the pearls different colors or are they all the same?
I mean, they're kind of like, they give off like that metallic rainbow
What about
color,
the
like a
flowers? Are
sheen.
they all the same color and everything?
A lot of like bright blues, turquoises.
How are the
A
flowers
little mixture
being
of like greens and reds.
How are they being held up?
Oh, they're like attached to
Is there
the
anything-
hedge.
Is there anything inside the pond?
No.
No.
Well, it's just a fountain.
Yeah, it's just a fountain. It's like a
Outside
yeah, it's
the
just a
fountain.
small fountain.
Anything inside the fountain? No coins or
Yeah.
fish?
Can I try and stab the fish? Or the
No
not the
fish.
Can I stab the flower?
What?
You can attempt to.
Okay. That's a 14 plus 10.
14 plus 10.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Would I get a surprise attack bonus?
No.
Damn. I tried.
I know you did.
You think he expected me to stab him?
Potentially. They heard us talking.
4
I knew we were plotting from the start.
plus 6. 10 plus 5. So 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. You take your rapier and plunge it into the flower, into the bulb, the massive bulb, which is wide open. And as the blade sinks in, this thick, green, viscous, like sap starts to pool and spurt out from where you punctured. And as you pull the blade out, you see as the bulb begins to react, as it starts to kind of close and shift to like a I don't want to say like the piranha, yeah, not like the piranha things from Mario, but like a twisted flower, like bulbed in on itself.
Okay.
And it begins to kind of, you think it's kind of breathing, and then vines begin to start moving and shaking as the other 4 bulbs all begin to start slowly closing.
Fire breath.
The plants begin to shift. They sink into the hedge.
Wait, they're going away?
They've sunken into the hedge, and at this point you can't see them. You hear rustling on either side of you, rustling.
How-
of
He
How
is
large
in
is
or
this
no?
area?
Can I stealth?
It's 30 feet across.
Can I
Can I
hide?
stand in the
It's
middle?
5 feet. No, it's 5 feet wide. Like you're in a pathway.
Oh.
And did the one that he's inside of also retracted into
Well, it's
the
not
hedge?
inside of it.
Or the one that he's...
No, all of them are retracted into the hedge maze. You hear sounds of like rustling beside you. That sounds like travel, like something's moving, like cars going by against the trees.
Can I climb on top of the fountain?
Yeah, it's you step over it most of the time, so you just step on it.
I see. Tiny fountain.
Which they're all just leaving.
No, I think they're gonna probably attack us.
Sneak attack. Can't fight for next
What do you
step.
do?
Is there anywhere to get away from any hedge? Or kind of behind growth?
No.
Path. Gotta run down a path.
Yeah, there's only the
If
direct path.
If they receded in, can we cut through the vines that they receded into? Or is it like a solid
yeah, 'cause-
wall behind it?
Can I try to
Wait,
use
why don't
my-
we just
my-
try cutting through the
my
vines
redwater
again?
gourd? Can I try that? Like what I did last time? to cut
Sure.
through?
Yeah, absolutely. Make 2 attack rolls for me, please.
Will Omar succeed?
I
First one is a
hope.
miss.
3 plus whatever.
Okay.
Hey, that was
Plus,
good.
oh shit.
You hit. It's a 15 plus.
I thought it was 13, but yeah. 15 plus what?
At least a 5.
I don't know what I heard. Do I have the proficiency?
And yeah, and
No,
your-
then it's
and your strength, I guess, or dex, whatever
So-
the weapon's based.
Then
on.
It'd be dex based. So what was the first one?
it's
What's your dex?
7.
Yeah, plus 1.
That's
So
what
8, and then the other one was a natural 20.
You
Wait, what?
wait. You rolled a 7 like on the dice.
I rolled a 3.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so 8 on the
There was
You have a
one
proficiency
part- there was
bonus
one
of-
part where I thought maybe
Five,
it would be
right?
useful.
plus 5,
So I
Yeah.
asked,
and then
does
it's
someone
plus
have
your
anything?
dexterity,
Which is a
There's
plus.
no one
Plus
saying.
1.
and it's a plus 1 weapon. So another plus
So
1.
then 9 and still not a natural 20.
So a 9 and a natural 20. The unnatural 20 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, what, can I get a D6?
Yeah. Here you go.
Thanks.
Roll high. Roll high.
Right.
Oh man.
And then I add the attack
Hello,
bonus too,
babe.
right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then 9 plus.
More?
Yeah, D8.
No, D8. There you go. Have fun. Oh, what'd you roll? Oh, big numbers.
So what was it? I forget what my
7
first
plus
one
what?
was.
What's your bonus?
So then 16.
16 points of damage. Okay. One of these bulbs throws itself out, and you turn and see as it happens slowly. Before, as you start bringing the blade out, the water extending with it is begins to materialize almost in slow motion. As it starts to fly out towards you, the bulb begins to open, and you see thorns, almost like teeth, amongst the petals. And it opens its mouth, and you slice all the way across, kind of like the lips of this creature. And it doesn't kill it. If it reacts to it and flies across the other side, but not before its pearl drops to the ground with a ka-kling, 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 and starts to roll.
Pick it up.
Can I pick it up?
Pick it
Yeah, you go ahead and use your action to pick it up.
Bag of holding, that's it. That's
Okay.
all,
You're gonna finish it.
yeah. I think we need to collect the pearls.
That's why I attacked it.
They're still rustling. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna ready my blade again.
Can I investigate
I'm gonna
this
attack
thing?
where it is in the wall.
The what?
The pearl
The
in the middle.
the fountain? He has the pearl.
I don't
Oh,
Can I-
that was wrong.
Can
He
I
has
roll-
the pearl.
Can I roll a
Three left
perception
now.
check to see if I notice any movement in any part of the...
You're unable to determine where the direction of the movement is other than by sound. And it sounds like they're traveling from your right up and from your left up. So they kind of alternate.
Can I grab a torch?
Yeah?
Yeah, can we burn
Can I burn the hedge?
As you shove the torch fire into the hedge, it for some reason does not seem to catch flame.
Oh damn.
What do you guys do?
Can I attempt to attack wherever I reasonably think that these creatures are?
Big attack roll. At disadvantage.
I'm gonna do that too.
And, first one's a crit. Second one's cocked. Second one is man. Second one is a 23.
23, you don't hit anything.
Darn.
First attack is an 8 plus 10.
Extra attack.
Sure.
Yo.
Disadvantage.
Oh,
Second attack is a...
Dude, no
that
way.
one.
Okay.
No
Yeah.
way. They're both crits.
So, oh wait, I can see if I get
Oh,
advantage
shit, yeah.
with Mesdo's blade.
Oh, that's gonna be a 32 or a 31.
On which one?
Jesus.
For my first attack, I hit.
What was
I got 18.
Oh, that misses.
Fuck.
Because you can't see them.
Got a 32 or a 31 crit. Both crits.
The crit would hit, so your second attack would hit something. So go ahead and roll
Wait, are they
damage.
magical?
Or what magical?
Probably.
Plants?
These plants?
They're not
Yeah.
natural.
Then can I use? Can I use detect magic
Technically.
so that I can pinpoint them?
Well, I think detect magic, it doesn't detect magical creatures. But it detects... It detects, like, auras of magics on, like, items,
You got
right?
That detect good or evil.
It would clarify if it located a creature.
Well, it says if you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic.
That's fair. I'd allow you. You would get... Honestly, this entire maze has been protected by transmutation magic and illusion magic. So you would get the essence of both. Transmutation is the school of magic that creates or not creates. That's conjure. It changes. So it changes like water to ice. That's a transmutation. And then illusion's obviously illusion.
Oh, weird.
39 points of slashing damage.
39 points of slashing damage. 2 of these creatures fling out, and at the same time, you just bring your blade straight down, and it cuts through, and the pearls like little pinballs.
The 17 points of necrotic get the last one.
No,
Darn.
it shrivels these creatures
Well,
up.
I have one more attack because of my criticals.
That is fair.
That one is neither of those will hit
No.
anything. So.
You guys are swinging and stabbing into the hedges
So we
and not
have
hitting
3
anything.
now.
If I put a blindfold on, can I firebolt based on sound? Like full daredevil mode?
Make an attack roll at disadvantage because you don't have echolocation.
Can I make more attack rolls?
Yeah, but I can look like it.
No, not yet.
Oh man.
That's 23.
23 does not hit anything.
Damn.
Well, with detect magic, I can see a faint aura of whatever, right?
The aura recedes, and you stop hearing the sounds,
Well. No.
and then everything goes quiet.
We need the last one.
Well, we
Do
got
you?
3, didn't we?
We killed 3, but there was 4.
Can I
Is there
inspect the
any-
fountain for any?
Yeah, the fountain just looks like a fountain.
Is there anywhere we can place the
Can we
pearls?
drink them?
Technically, you could place them wherever you would like. You can put them in the hedge maze. You could put them on the ground, in your shoe, inside of
Those
each
little
other.
pearls?
I don't know.
What is there a spot that
Can
looks
we,
like?
is there anywhere to go forward? Is there anywhere to go forward, or can we only go backwards?
We can try to progress, but we might go back to where we
That's
were.
fine. Can we go back to? Can we keep going?
You may.
I want to keep going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
guys.
take-
Can we
walking.
take these 3 pearls and this drift globe? Do they fit into the sundial at all?
No, when you return to the path, so as you follow the path and take it further with some of these pearls in hand, it does return you back to the sundial, and then the pearls dissipate.
So we could have gotten something with these if we did something in that other room. Probably.
We wanted to put it in the damn fountain.
All right, let's go again.
No.
The shadow puzzle again points in the diagonal directions, and it starts to slowly spin clockwise. It spins faster and faster over time. As it spins, the shadows begin to recede from the direction of the pathways until they climb onto the sundial itself and get absorbed into the dial.
Well, I guess we'll go to the next one.
So is the sundial now covered in a shadow?
Nope,
Or just
Every single time
absorbed?
this happens, it absorbs into the sundial. It keeps receding until it's no longer present. So it looks like the sundial is, for lack of better terms, like noodles slurping the shadows in. What do you guys wish to do?
Well,
Another half hour has gone by.
we're wasting so much time.
Care anymore, you guys big.
I've run out of
So we have
ideas.
just 2 options left. We've already done these 2.
Well, we've done all 3 of these.
We've done this one too.
Yeah, that's what we just did.
Oh, so then we need to do this one.
Yeah, that was the other one that Katria wanted to try. I mean, we can try that one.
Who's that?
Southeast? Or did we go? No, I thought we
That's
went.
where we
No.
went.
Yeah. So we tried northwest. Northwest. Yeah, let's go northwest. That was the way I wanted to go. All right, northwest.
Northwest. Okay.
Then we just skip that one.
This will be their last one.
You travel along
If
the
it's
pathway
clockwise, wouldn't we go?
for 15 feet
Huh?
before it opens up into a placid pond that fills the center of a quite open space. A stout pagoda rises from a huge boulder that stands in the water like an island. An arched bridge crosses the water to the pagoda, whose red roof is held up by 6 sturdy pillars and capped with carved fish. A human male wearing yellow silk robes embroidered with red and gold fish stands in the pagoda. You hear exotic music being played on stringed instruments as you arrive. The robed figure gives you a calm bow. He bows forward politely, like a traditional formal bow with his hand in front of his stomach, and he perks himself up and then does a martial bow. He then turns and moves into the pagoda and sits down on the boulder where it protrudes through the floor of the pagoda, and sits there patiently.
What do you want?
This feels
You
like
hear
the
no sound.
Lotus Hotel from Percy Jackson, dude, and they're about to feed us a little flour to get us stuck here.
Does he look like anyone we've ever come across?
No.
What color are his clothes?
They are yellow silk robes embroidered with red and gold fish.
Yellow. So he thinks
Well, he seems
thinks
friendly.
He's a big tall.
It looks like he's about to perform.
No.
Hello there.
You hear no sounds from him.
I'm gonna walk up to him.
No,
Yeah, so you walk up to the pagoda.
I'm gonna bow back
Me
to
too.
him.
I'm gonna bow.
The floor of the pagoda is not wood, so as you walk up, it's a rock garden of decorative stones and brushed sand with a charcoal pit that smolders beside the boulder where the man is sitting. The master of the pagoda sits still, and he gives you a brief smile, proffers silk cushions for you to sit upon. He waves his hand, and an iron tea kettle rises up from beneath the embers of the charcoal pit. The kettle resembles a scowling face with thick features. The man pours clear water from a clay jug into the kettle, adds a few leaves. He bows to the kettle, giving it great reverence, and then lowers his head in meditation. Steam begins to start magically rising from the kettle.
Do we all have drinks?
Not yet.
This guy's weird.
I like him.
So we're gonna have to like fight him.
I don't trust him.
What? No, he's a nice guy.
Like a tournament almost.
I'm gonna fight
Like a
the
duel.
kettle.
What if we turn into the kettle?
No. Nice guy.
That's how he's
I wanna be the
perceived.
candlesticks.
Can I? Does he have cups? Is he offering to drink it, or?
Not at the current moment. There are no cups. Yeah, he's just preparing it. No cups are ready at the
I
moment.
guess I'll sit on one of those silk pillows that he offers.
You sit still. Yeah, sit down. He is praying, meditating, calmly, peacefully to himself.
I'll take a moment of silence then.
You sit quietly beside him.
I sit quietly.
You sit quietly as
I
well.
wait. It's all right. It's been a long journey.
I get comfort.
You sit down.
I sit.
You sit down as well.
With the grain.
The steam continues to rise from the kettle.
He said it's almost 10 months.
Yeah, he's like it's done time. The steam begins to continue to rise. It begins to plume. This tea is beginning to
Concerned.
no, it's getting prepared. You've never seen a tea kettle produce this much steam, but you wait for a minute, 2 minutes. The man looks up from his meditation and he opens up the tea kettle and looks into it, and his hand kind of rests gently beside where the kettle resembles the scowling face, like with the thick features, and kind of puts his hand very gently, drops a few more leaves in there and closes it up, and then bows to it in
And it's
reverence.
still going?
Still going. It's
I'm
not
gonna
done yet.
stand
He's
up.
not done yet. You go ahead and stand up.
Yeah, I'm not wasting my time here.
Okay.
What?
Can't you see they're obviously trying to get us to sit here as long as we can?
That's another test. Have some tea with the bro.
What's your passive perception, Lux? You've been pretty quiet.
12.
You just take a quick look at the face on the tea kettle. Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me, please.
You're a wizard, Abby.
11.
11.
You don't have any pluses?
You're not certain what that face should resemble, but it seems unique.
Can I pull out my god book?
Try damage.
I'll allow you to make
Yeah,
that roll at
yeah.
advantage, so I'll allow you to roll a second time with your Book of Ogma.
Oosh.
You rolled worse.
Inspiration. No.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not sure. The book's not helping you find anything.
Can I make a check or no?
What's your passive
That
perception?
was 10.
10? No. The tea kettle doesn't
Can I
catch your
make an
eye.
Arcana check?
Are you proficient in Arcana?
Mhm.
No, unfortunately, no.
What?
Wait.
You're not proficient in Arcana.
I bet.
A barbarian.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not. You were right.
Can I make like an investigation check around me?
You may.
Can I look inside the cabin?
You can try.
You're gonna mess with his
Is that a
kettle.
natural 20?
A natural 20.
Yeah, I got 20. Proficient in investigation.
Every single we'll say room for the sake of it, every single like area you've been in from these sundial locations, what you've deduced is that if it's the correct path, it takes you to another sundial. If it's the incorrect path, it takes you here, confirming that you've made yet again a wrong decision.
Oh.
However, something about this place, about each of the places, indicates that there's some trap-like element or a game. With the Cyclops, it was a boulder. It's very evident. This is a game. With the pool, it was the jewels. It's a trap. With the pearls, it was the plants. It's a trap. You're not sure if this is a game or a trap.
I mean, if we're waiting for so long, can I use Aubrey?
You can try.
Well, that would wait.
Take about 10 minutes.
I want to grin at the guy, like, and then point at the kettle.
He looks up
Pull
and
out some bright red mushrooms and
I go to
crumble
look
some
at
bright red mushrooms into it.
What's floating?
as you go to put something into the kettle, his hand very swiftly smacks.
You trying to roofie him?
Start crying.
And I
You all, for a second, hear a as the boulder kind of shifts.
What boulder?
The boulder you're sitting on. You all,
can I pull my
and you
water?
see it.
Can I pull my water skin with a little bit of alcohol in it out? And is that that?
The old man kind of hunches in for a second and looks around, looks down. As it begins to shake, the very vibration of the pagoda itself, and you start to hear, and stone begins to erupt out of the boulder, and it looks as if it's beginning to encompass and capture, trap the pagoda. You guys are completely sealed in. The old man looks up and sinks into the stone.
What?
Great.
The tea kettle continues to steam, and it is filling up this room. I need everyone in here to make a Constitution saving throw.
What a great way to fucking.
Oh, dude, dimension door.
I can only carry one person.
Do I get advantage on this?
Oh,
No, it's a con save.
Remember.
Swear.
nat 20.
That's 20. You're fine.
Remember it.
You're also immune to poison, so you're good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit. I go to 19 or 19.
19. You're good.
Waste of a nat 20.
You're good.
28.
28. You're all good. The room is beginning to be filled with a poisonous mist coming from this tea kettle. You are trapped in here with no way out. And that is where we will pick up next week. Not next week! That's where we'll pick up in a few weeks.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But now you have learned that all of your pathway attempts, this fourth puzzle is tricking you. You do not know the proper method. As Nute can confirm now that you've been making incorrect decisions. We'll see how that formulates your plan once we get out of
The
here.
first time we messed up was with the boulders then.
Correct. The first time you messed up was the boulders.
We weren't even supposed to meet them at all.
Which was what? What can you tell us what we did on the boulders?
We probably just chose the wrong path.
Well, no, you just chose the wrong path. So it brought you to the Cyclop pasture.
With all the tests that we've been to are all the paths that we've taken up, like it's been the wrong path. So if we take the right path...
That's why with
we
the first
see
three sundials, when you went the proper way, it brought you to the next sundial. You figured out the direction it wished you to go.
I know that, but like I'm saying, like what path did we take? Because
Is
we
everyone-
took the shadow when we were fine.
You're right.
Yeah, now there isn't a shadow.
And now it's tricky.
So,
Well, there is a shadow. It just
But it does-
recedes
work?
into the sundial.
It goes into the sundial. unless we could pick up the sundial and go in the tunnel.
Well, we never tried. I don't know. Either way.
That's where we'll pick up
figure it
next
out.
week.
Because these three now have been wrong paths.
He said,
Well, 'cause
drink
that's
the
just
tea
where
and you're
it starts.
instantly transported outside the maze where 200 years has passed and Tiamat now rules over the ruined world.
Well, that would be unfortunate.
Astronaut thinks that because of the shadows receding in the sundial that it has to do something with the center of the maze.
You may not be wrong.
He may not. We will have to find out in a few weeks. Because next week I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons next week, guys.
Excited.
I gotta
Alright.
team up with Taylor too, because I think we are gonna go with twins.
Thank you, everybody.
Correct.
Come on by.
Good stuff.
Have a good night,
Hope everyone has a good night, especially H and Not, dude. Thank you for coming by. Have a good night. Have a good night.
Sleep tight.
Peace.